see me keep looking over my shoulder. I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. What the Oh, shit all over my Republican jersey. Go get that towel. Y'all didn't know. Y'all.
You fucking owners have handled Judge, gentlemen, retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon where it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets spit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
That's exactly what this is.
That's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.
Welcome to the late edition of the show. Sorry for the wait. This is your host, Mo Young, coming to you live on this Friday for our sports show. Man, let's bring them in. We got the nefarious one.
Good evening. Good evening.
He's the nefarious, sexy Facebook jail veteran.
Yeah, I'm right, man. Look at the beard.
And then you got the diabolical hater who looks, my bad. He looked disgusted that it went away. He looks disgusted.
I was like, nefariously sexy.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, the nefarious one. I can't call a grown man sexy. I'm sorry.
As long as the woman to my left says so, I'm good.
Hey,
that's all that matters.
That matters.
Right, Mrs. B? There you go.
Oh man. As you see, I'm repping the UK. It's cold as hell. That's the only Scully I
had. Damn, Austin Powers, what's up?
Yeah, you know how it is, man. Mo Young, yeah, baby.
you raggedy bitch.
Yo, did you not see what I sent in the chat?
Yes, I did.
How was that? That is just too, because you guys just said it last night.
Yep.
I mean, they planned it.
They planned it.
Yeah,
that's rugged. Somebody stealing your shit.
So what else was new?
What else?
Raggedy bitches.
Man, let's talk about a raggedy bitch that's keep happening. Matt Ryan. That's a raggedy bitch. You see why I say I'm not picking the Colts no more this year. I told you why I'm not going to pick them.
And the worst part of it is he may have not been the raggedy bitch of the weekend.
But he's pretty fucking raggedy. I mean, listen, 33-0.
I was at a bar. Me and Mrs. B, we were at a bar. I'm looking at the score, and I'm like, okay, 6-13, and I'm like, nah. Next thing I know, right before we leave the bar, Vikings win the game. I'm like, wow, wow.
I'm like this. You can't lose a lead that big.
No.
Never.
But is that his
33
fault or coaching staff's fault?
Oh, no doubt.
Yes, why are you not running the ball?
Saturday will be gone anyway.
Knowing Jim Irsay, he's going to keep Jeff Saturday on for a long time.
Out of spite, too.
Listen,
Irsay, you moron.
He could have literally kneeled the ball down on like in the water boy. Check out my new offense. They would have won the game. They literally from halftime, all they had to do was kneel the ball down 3 times, three times, and then punt. If you take the clock down, that's at least what? Almost 3-minute drives there. You just kneel the ball down.
Yeah.
That's if they were if they were getting 3 and outs. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to burn time.
Yeah,
I'm saying if they kneel the ball down,
the clock is always going.
It's always going until you punt.
And even if you do that, even if it's 4th down, you take a delayed game penalty.
Yeah, and punt, and they would have won the game. They literally could have won the game like that.
I don't think they were thinking about it like that. I think they were trying to run up the score and ended up screwing themselves over.
I'm just saying, Jay. They could have literally just kneeled the ball down and won the game. That's how the win probability was like 0.1%.
Mm-hmm.
But it was 33-0. And then it jumped at the end of the game to 99%. Man, that just don't happen.
Unbelievable. Matt Ryan, retire.
I don't like I said, you can't. I don't think you could put that on him. He doesn't call the plays. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't call the defensive plays. The defense got to stop people.
Okay, explain the Super Bowl.
Well, I'm just saying like this. Once again, play calling. Like you run the ball. You're up 33-0. You run the ball. You don't keep just throwing the ball.
No, exactly.
They did that in the Super Bowl. They did it in this game. You don't keep running the ball up 33-0. I mean, you don't keep passing the ball. I'm going to say up 33-0.
Hell no. Hand it off to anybody. Shit.
They could have ran quarterback sneaks the rest of the game and won the game.
Oh.
And the messed up thing is they took 2 touchdowns away from Minnesota. They had 2 times they ran that shit back, and they took it off the board. Both of them were fumbles.
I'll tell you, if you had garbage time Kurt in your fantasy team, chances are you won.
Yeah, I told you garbage time. Well, this is why I call him garbage time Kurt. Nobody want to know why.
This is what he does.
When the game is out of reach, that's when Kirk Cousins wakes up. And then when Kirk's on the roll, you ain't stopping Kirk.
That's all I have to say.
He got all that shit in the second half. Because they didn't do shit the first half.
Exactly.
I mean, you could say it was one coaching staff that dropped the ball or the other coaching staff that adjusted well after halftime and came back.
I like to think it's the coaching staff that dropped the ball.
What do you expect from a high school coach, G?
You cannot lose. You can't lose that game.
It's a high school coach, man. The dude is a high school fucking coach. What do we expect from a high school coach?
And then he's trying to secure a job.
No, it ain't
so
happening.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, no. After that that game, he shouldn't be an NFL coach.
He's a high school coach. He lucked up and beat another bad coach, and then they had a lot of fucking games that had some. But the Bill Belichick is on my list too.
That was fun.
My perfect Sunday.
You were going to overtime. Tie game. There was nothing you could have done. Stevenson, thank you for the extra yards. But, dude, what were you thinking? The coaching.
I don't even blame Stevenson.
No.
I blame Jacoby Myers.
And you're a quarterback. You threw up a duck. Jason could have caught that. I could have caught that. Come on.
You gonna throw the shit to Mac Jones like he's gonna outrun anybody.
And then he got ran over. Holy shit. That was the best part of the whole play, as he got ran over. Literally.
Why?
I know Belichick was pissed.
Belichick I don't see Bill Belichick doing that.
No.
I don't think he told him the lateral. I think they ad-libbed on that shit as they went, and they fucked up royally.
I agree with you because Belichick is X's and O's.
Yes.
He's conservative.
Let's go into overtime. We'll start fresh. Let's drive the ball. None of this. All right, when you get the ball, just start lateraling it back. Mm-hmm. It wasn't the end of overtime. You were going, like Izzy said, you were going into overtime. So you just run the clock out, go into overtime, hopefully, you get the coin toss and you're in. You know what I'm saying? And you run you run the offense.
A lot of people money betting. That pass there fucked over a lot of people money. You cannot do that, man. Like, you laddering the ball to where?
Just why? I'm
like about to gloat. Yeah, I'm killing it on Saturday and Sunday. About to gloat. And I'm undefeated right now on Saturday and Sunday. Only game I got wrong was the Thursday game up to that point. I'm like, man, I'm killing it. What the fuck? What you mean? All I see is a game break. What you mean? What you mean it's over? What happened?
You're not gonna believe what happened in Vegas. Let's take it to the highlight. Like, what? Just
like, why? What happened? What? That's on the replay. Like, what? Why? Why, dog? I was shaking. Like, why, dog?
You were going to overtime. Why?
Yes, Chandler Jones did the Heisman to Mac Jones.
He sure did.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
Let me put it this way. And with that game, Anthony had like fucking, he was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He was 13-0 at that point until Tennessee fucked him over.
Wow.
He was 13-0. With that Las Vegas thing. He was 13. He got 13 right. So you put 13 games on the ticket. Anthony Udebase, you some fucking buddy.
Huh.
I was 11 in a row before this shit happened because I got a Thursday night game to this. I'm like, shit. I was on the roll. Everybody was on the roll except for the hater. The hater, I don't know. The hater has some fun.
That's what the hater does.
But you still made 500. So everybody went at least 500 or better this week. But I'm like, Jesus. How? I'm like, man, I'm killing it. Because then, I picked the Chargers. Man, I would have messed up until I picked Washington. Like, I would have had about 14 in a row until I picked Washington. Which, I don't want to get into that game.
And that was the best game of the weekend. And I'm not saying that because I'm a Giants fan.
I know, but that was a fucking pass interference, God damn it.
Dude, he's still being assaulted.
Man, still being assaulted, man.
They could have taken homie's fingerprints off of the other dude. Yeah. That's how bad it was.
Come on, man. But that was a good damn game. It was a good game. They had a lot of good games. But man, let's talk about last night's game.
Oh my God!
Another raggedy bitch of the week. Zach Wilson.
Oh my God! Ryan Leaf.
I'll take Ryan Leaf over him at this point, bro.
You sure about that?
Ryan Leaf actually had a 1 or 2 good seasons, bro.
Marcus Russell. Tony Madrid.
Man, I'm just saying Ryan Leaf didn't have shit on that Chargers team, bro. That Chargers team sucked ass.
And Jamarcus Russell, what was his problem?
He just sucked ass.
Overrated.
That too.
But people told him not to take him. He was dumb at LSU. I watched it. He was dumb at LSU. All he could do was throw the ball a mile. He had no accuracy at LSU. He just was big as a motherfucker. He could throw the ball deep. And Al Davis bit for it. That's what happened. Nobody else was drafting Jamarcus Russell than I. Nobody. I'm willing to bet anything on it. Nobody was picking Jamarcus Russell that high. He was going to be one of the ones that slid.
It just sucks that Mike White got hurt, and it would have been, I think, a different situation with him in the game.
Why is not Joe Flacco was not in the game?
He's hurt.
He's hurt.
Damn.
He wasn't.
Who's the other
Matter of fact,
backup
he
to the
wasn't
backup?
even on. He wasn't even a backup.
So he didn't even dress. He's hurt.
Well, who's the backup to the backup to the backup?
They didn't bring nobody else up.
No, it was and the CFL guy. That's it.
Put
Yeah,
in the CFL guy.
He did. He did play.
They towards the end of the game, it was like maybe 2 minutes left in the third quarter. They took Zach out of the game, and he wasn't hurt. He got booed out of the stadium. Put it that way.
He needs to go to a small market team, maybe somewhere he can learn how to play quarterback.
Like I said before, a lot of these quarterbacks are not ready for coming out of college and being your quarterback. You got to let them sit a year or two, learn the system. Get his accuracy sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Zach Wilson can't throw.
Oh, yes, they can. They can cut his ass. See, now they got the salary cap. I mean, the cap on rookies. You can cut their ass fast this time. It ain't back in the days with Marcus Russell when he was having these wild ass contracts.
What's really out there? You know what I'm saying? What's really out there, let's say, for next season for the Jets to do? To go grab?
Mike White.
No, I definitely sticking with Mike White if I was the coaching staff. But I'm talking about if you want to bring in a let's say, even if Mike White wasn't in the picture, who is there? Lamar? No, because they're going to tag his ass. And then if they do turn around and trade him,
they'll tag him, and he won't play.
You say he won't play.
Yeah, but if they tag his ass, now he's still property of the Ravens. Yeah. Now, okay, you want him? I want your 3 firsts. I want Breece Hall. I want.
You ain't getting none of that for Lamar Jackson. You ain't getting Breece Hall for Lamar Jackson.
But I'm saying this is what now they could ask for. They can clean out a team.
But the thing is, if Lamar doesn't play for them, they don't have any leverage. We'll just wait till you get tired of not playing Lamar.
Yep.
The price will go down. Because Lamar is not going to play.
Nope.
You already said that.
Unless they open the bag.
They'll open the bag for him. Wilson is staying with New York as a backup.
Really think he should go. He should get out of New York.
Honestly, they can trade his ass to the Canadian League.
He is trash. Well, maybe if you pretend the other guys are MILFs, maybe he could score. I'm just saying. Possibly. Possibly. That's the only time he's going to score. But I'm just saying.
His accuracy's no good. You know what I'm saying? He throws the spots, and if they're not direct at that spot, it's incomplete or interception.
Now, is it me or does he like to throw out his back foot a lot?
He's always fucking running. He's always backpedaling because the offensive line isn't good.
Listen, he thinks it's good enough for Mike White. No, he thinks he's fucking Pat Mahomes. That's what he think he is. And he got Chris Sims and the rest of these fucking ESPN tards over there fucking buck his head up to say he is fucking Pat Mahomes, and he's nowhere near Pat Mahomes. Off of one combine throw. His name went up the draft board from one throw at a combine.
One.
No, that was fucking what's his name? Fucking
No, that was a lot of them were gushing because of that one throw. Come on.
One throw. He threw it across his body on a
what's his name?
What's his name? But it was Zach Wilson. It was Zach. And y'all bit on it.
I ain't bite on that. That was fucking.
I'm talking about the Jets. Like, they bit on it. It was that one combine throw he threw across his body that looked Mahomes-esque, if you want to say.
Listen, if you're going to pick a quarterback, you make sure it's a quarterback that's on a top 20 team. Not BYU.
Justin Fields.
Yeah. You're right. I think we should have gotten Justin Fields. He played at Ohio State. He played big schools. You know what I'm saying? He didn't play fucking like whatever division Brigham Young's in. Yeah, could Zach be good against those teams? Yeah, because they're not top 25 teams.
But he wasn't that. Was he in the Heisman race? No. So he's the number 2 quarterback overall, and he's not in the Heisman race. Justin Fields was the quarterback, and I said that on that draft. I said the best quarterback that can come out that draft is Justin Fields. I said it, even over Trevor Lawrence. I said it. Justin Fields needed some wide receivers.
But I'll tell you right now, Trevor Lawrence showed me some good, shit. Though. He looked really good. Like he got his offense. He's got his timing. He's got a strong arm, accurate throws on the run. He's going to be somebody, you know what I'm saying, like being worth the number 1 pick.
Oh, yeah, he was good. If I was Wilson, I'll go to XFL and learn and get better, then make a comeback in 3 years. You might need to do that.
Yeah.
He might
not have another choice but to do that.
Justin Fields should have went to the 49ers and Trey Lance to the Jets. Trey Lance was another one. I didn't understand that one. Trey Lance only played 1 year.
Trey Lance is just like fucking Zach Wilson. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be a bust too. Mac Jones and the Patriots maybe the one that'll be closest to do something.
Zappy's going to take that job eventually. Zappy's going to take that job.
Depending on, Belichick.
I'm just saying Zappy looked damn good when he
played.
But
if Zappy looked so good, then why keep pushing Mac
number
Jones?
1 pick. And he was a Pro Bowl quarterback. Mac Jones technically made the Pro Bowl last year. That's like the 4th or 5th alternate, but he technically made it.
Mac Jones actually had a good year last season.
Yeah, so that's why. But if you need a quarterback, go get Bradley Zappi from the fucking Patriots. I hope my Saints go over there and try to get him. We need a quarterback.
Daniel Jones might be available.
This draft better be strictly about offensive line for the Jets.
Yes. Y'all don't need anything else but offensive linemen.
And no, they need linebackers. They need at least one more outside linebacker. And then you got to start thinking that Mobley, his contract is going to come up soon. He's an older dude, even though, that dude's a beast. Like, everybody complained, oh, you guys gave him a big contract. Yeah, we gave him a big contract, but he plays. You know what I'm saying? He's not a lot. Like, you see him in plays a lot. But, yeah, definitely have to work on that offensive line. And they're going to have to figure out that quarterback situation. If they're going to stick with Mike White, then
Mike White should be your quarterback. That is that's y'all franchise quarterback. Y'all look like a team with Mike White. All right, Eric.
Is that a threat?
Even start late. Look, we start late, and he's still late to work.
Raggedy bitch.
Yo, you going to write him up or what?
We're going to go to the head HR, which is Rochelle. With Ro. We're going to see what Ro's going to do.
Shit.
We gotta go to head of HR. As a HR compliance officer right there.
Oh, man. You in trouble, Doc.
Doc, you might have to pay a fine.
She ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah, man, but I picked y'all before all these injuries started happening. Joe Flacco got hurt. I thought Joe Flacco was going to play this game. Got hurt. Man, it's just Zach Wilson is just trash.
I think Flacco, the last game, he was going through the motions anyway.
I'm just saying, y'all still would have won that game with Joe Flacco.
Yes.
Fucking Zach Wilson looks horrible. And I know a lot of their fans, every time they see Justin Fields go off, like, shit, we could have had Justin Fields. He can throw, he can run. Y'all would have struggled with Justin Fields the first year like the Bears did. then y'all to reload it with this draft y'all just had, and imagine Justin Fields with all the weapons y'all have. Oh, Lord.
You would have had a lot of they could have ran so many different offenses off of Justin Fields. He runs the ball. You have Brees, that's a good running back. The kid Knight is a nice running back for that they snatched off the practice squad.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad for Robinson because he it's not like he did bad, but I think when you open your mouth, be sure you could back up what you say.
Yeah.
And that's why that kid's on the bench. And then you
don't
got the wide receivers and stuff. The Jets would. I mean, like I said, I didn't go into it having any expectations this year. I'm very glad that they improved. But last
y'all
night,
don't need an offensive line with a mobile quarterback. That's what y'all need is a mobile quarterback. You don't need to worry about the offensive line.
I just think that last night was just a disgusting game. My what do you call it? My friend has season tickets, and he called me at halftime, and he was just like, I don't even know why I do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? He has season tickets, spending crazy money, and he's starting to question why he pays all that money, because if you looked at it, I think they came out with the numbers this week. We're in the top 10 for attendance.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're not making money.
I was shocked. We made top 10 in attendance. We were number 7. I was shocked.
Yeah. Yeah, but that means you're pulling money in. No matter as shitty as your team's been looking, as shitty as my team's been looking, we still bringing in over 500,000 fans to the stadium every time. Every home game. We're just not.
Jay, I think your head coach. He's saying I said at the bottom. I think your head coach staying or getting let go. He's staying.
I think he's a good coach. I think the offensive coordinator doesn't call the right plays for the style of quarterback he has. You know what I'm saying?
Zach Wilson sucks ass. I don't care what style play you got for Zach Wilson. He just sucks ass.
Yeah, listen, I watched the game last night. His accuracy is garbage. It's garbage. He has no accuracy. He throws the locations. And I'm sorry, in this league, with the way defense is played, yes, sometimes you could throw the locations and the guy will be there, but not a lot of times. These D-backs are taking their, these wide receivers off of their routes. And I honestly think Salah's done a good job.
Yeah,
if he didn't do a good job, we wouldn't have been talking playoffs now. Yeah. We would have been having conversations.
For the last 4 games, the defense allowed 3 total TDs. The Jets, I ain't gonna say the offense, it's the quarterback.
Yes, I say I would say the offense only because if you don't got a strong offensive line, bro, I don't care what quarterback you got back there.
I'm saying, but Mike White is there, who's less mobile, right? Less mobile than Zach Wilson. But he was in there, he was accurate. And you saw what y'all playmakers did. He got rid of the ball. Y'all were scoring points out their ass. So it's not the offense. It's not the offensive line. It's Zach Wilson. He is not good. He was a 3rd or 4th round quarterback that got boosted to number 2 overall. He's playing like a 3rd or 4th round quarterback right now.
No, because there's a lot of 3rd round, 4th round quarterbacks that are actually good.
I'm talking about with talent. I'm talking about, if you want to give a grade, he was a 3rd round grade coming out of college. And they boosted him up because of 1 throw to 2nd pick overall. When you got the 2nd pick overall, you get scrutiny. We scrutinize Baker for being our number 1 overall pick, and he shits. We scrutinized Sam Darnold. We scrutinized a lot of people who was number 1 and number 2. So if you want to be number 2 or number 1, you got to get that smoke.
Yeah,
and that's what it is. And it's ridiculous that it's like that. But you have Justin Fields in the same class is going off, and he don't have nobody.
Yeah. You're right. He has nobody. If he had the weapons that the Jets have right now, Justin Fields. If we would have had Justin Fields, they wouldn't be talking about Miami and Buffalo so much in our division like they do.
No.
They wouldn't have been.
Not that defense.
Because we already beat Buffalo. Buffalo showed that they could be beat. Miami can be beat. There's no team out there that's really dominant. Even the Bengals, even Mahomes, they haven't shown that they're elite. Yes, are they good teams? Yes. Any given Sunday, can they win or lose? Yes, but there's no dominant football team like there was, like there been in the past. Now Mahomes could lose because he's lost some shitty games this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, honestly, the only team that's showing dominance so far is the Eagles.
Oh yeah, we're gonna see what they can do.
Until you blow the Eagles out, then I would say, damn.
We're gonna see this. We're gonna see this. We're gonna see coming up, but because Hurts is hurt, so they might lose this next game against Dallas.
I'm sorry, you guys. A fire alarm went off, and I just want to make sure things are cool.
That's cool.
A murder alarm?
Fire alarm.
Oh, I was gonna say, damn, where you living?
But speaking of who the Eagles gonna play this week, y'all caught what LaShawn McCoy said. Called Dak ass on national TV. He said Dak is ass. He's ass. That's what he said. That was the quote. I told Lee on this show, I'll take Jameis Winston over Dak Prescott. I'm glad another person see it. Dak has weapons. Dak has an offensive line. Dak has a running game. Dak has a defense.
Yeah.
That's
why what's his name did so good.
Jerry Jones keep the Cowboys loaded. He keep them loaded. That's one thing I got to give that motherfucker Jerry Jones is he keeps the Cowboys loaded. And I see why Dak was around to the fourth round. He's ass. He's an average C+ quarterback. Stop trying to put this dude in the realm of being an all-star quarterback. I just want Cowboys fans to see that. He is not an all-star quarterback. He's a game manager. He's a glorified game manager. And these last couple games are showing it.
If that's the case, then the Eagles should blow them out the box this week, even without Jalen Hurts if he doesn't play.
I actually think that might happen. I'm going to see on my picks, but I think that might actually fucking happen. Not blow out, but beat them handily.
I kind of agree with that statement.
Because Gardner Minshew is actually a good quarterback. Shit, I wish he's a guy that win your games and games. He's a quality backup. He can win you some games.
All he has to do is keep the game close. They got a good defense. Even their special teams is good.
Special teams, they got 3 phases of the game. That's why they winning.
Yeah.
And I hate to say this to Cowboys fans because Cowboys fans don't like when you talk bad about their team, but it's fool's gold again. Every year y'all think it's y'all year since I was fucking 8. I think it was 8. I was either 8, 7 or 8. Y'all been saying it's y'all year since then. I can say it's the Saints year, but I didn't believe that shit this year. I was critical. I said, man, at least we'll make the playoffs. Then when it was like Dalton came in, I was like, oh, fuck this, season over. But every year the Cowboys fans be like, we got Dak, we got Zeke, we got Tony Pollard, we got CD Lamb, we got this person. And they get to the playoffs when it matters. And then they choke. And then it's the same cycle. Oh, man, I thought we was them boys. I thought we was going to win. We had a team. It's the same cycle. We went through the cycle with Tony Romo, We went through this cycle with Quincy Carter. We went through this cycle. Now we're going through the cycle with Dak. It's the same cycle.
I'd rather have Tony Romo than Dax.
Tony Romo actually was a decent quarterback. Man. He was decent.
Tony Romo has numbers.
He had better numbers than Troy Aikman. He has better numbers than a lot of Hall of Famers.
I mean, look at who he had. I mean, Troy Aikman had on his team, though. All he needed to do was throw it here and there, and that offensive line used to open holes that me, you, and Izzy could have ran through at the same time.
Hell yeah.
That's why I say Emmitt Smith to me is not an all-time great running back. He just was the one who had a longevity.
Yep.
To me, he was just that offensive line was opening holes he could have walked through.
Yeah, man.
That's why when somebody come talk to me talking about Emmitt is on the same level as Barry, I'm like, slow down, bitch. Slow down.
Look, Barry Sanders had to get all of his yards without an offensive line.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, slow down. Emmitt Smith was a good running back, but I don't put him in as a great running back because he had Larry Allen and the boys opening up holes the size of 3-lane highways, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He ain't had to put no blanket running through that. It went straight through. You look at Emmitt Smith's long runs. Nobody touch him. He doesn't get touched.
Everybody followed the blocking scheme. And if the hole is this big,
he really just runs through and jogging the last 10 yards, man, because he didn't. They set that up, man, and I don't get why people don't get to see that. I say Emmitt Smith played longer, that's why his numbers were better. But if Barry Sanders would have played until he really wanted to retire, not forced retirement, Barry would have had numbers that nobody would ever touch.
Oh, definitely.
I like how Pollard made the Pro Bowl and Zeke didn't. I can see Pollard is the better running back.
He is.
It's no question about that. Pollard is the better running back. Zeke is done.
You got to get rid of Zeke, though, because isn't he making a lot of money?
Good luck. Yeah. That's the problem.
That's the problem. Nobody going to pay for him. Nobody going to take that on.
So then how do you have two? Because you're going to have to pay Pollard.
Yeah, they might lose Pollard.
Exactly.
They don't want to do that.
Nah.
Somebody going to pick him up. Can you imagine Tony Pollard on the Chiefs?
Oh, my God. Finally,
that's who going to pay him.
The running game.
That's who going to pay him. Watch. And you can mark it down at 9:37 your time, 8:37 my time on December 23rd. Mo Young said if Tony Pollard is a free agent, he's going to the Chiefs. And you call it ball game. They don't care about defense. They're not going to spend money on defensive people. Who was going to stop the Chiefs if the Tony Pollards get on the Chiefs?
I mean, I think whoever opens up the wallet, he would go for. I don't think it would just. I'm sure the Chiefs will offer him a contract, but I'm sure there's a lot of other teams out there that need a good running back.
I'm saying who else they need? Who else they paying really besides Mahomes?
Kelsey.
Yeah.
Okay, that's two people. You can afford a running back. I don't see the Bills because the Bills got to pay too many people.
Nah, he would be a nice fit.
He'll be a fit there.
Mrs. B would be loving it. He would be a nice fit with Miami.
Miami is another one, but Miami don't have no money. They spent all their damn money. I don't know where they was finding this money at.
Miami are selling their souls in hopes of a Super Bowl.
I don't know about it. I don't know about this year. Maybe next year. I don't think this year.
I'm trying to think of anybody else, that needs a running back.
Jason, Mrs. B agrees with you.
Yeah, I mean, if I put it this way, if the Jets didn't mess him up in the first game, didn't give Tua that concussion, I think the Miami Dolphins would be number one in the AFC East right now.
Yeah.
Because I honestly think Buffalo isn't scaring anybody anymore. They can be beat.
Y'all showed the blueprint.
Yeah. You rush them and you rush them and you rush them.
They said, who needs a speedy running back that's good on the Ravens? The Ravens, I can see the Ravens, but they got to pay Lamar. Pay Lamar. So it's like the only one I really see, man, that's doing it. And then, like, you know what? If Mahomes, especially if Mahomes and them don't win it this year. Tony Pollard sitting out there. Andy, go get me a running back, Andy. You see what Jared McKinnon doing?
I kind of still feel the Super Bowl runs through Philly this year. I don't care if Mahomes is in the Super Bowl or not.
I think Mahomes beat Philly. In the big game, I think Mahomes, the big game is coming for his retribution.
Yes.
I don't want to see Mahomes in the Super Bowl because I think they would blitz them out of their mind. They will blitz Philly out their mind. If Andy Reid gets his payback against his old team, oh yeah.
If that's what the Super Bowl is, I'll let you know right now. I'm going with Philly.
You go Philly, and I love Philly. I love Philly because of my uncle, but I'm going Pat Mahomes. I don't see him
calling your uncle. They're gonna cut you off.
They're gonna cut me off.
You supposed to be cheering your uncle.
Cut me off, but my eyes see a different story. But my other uncle, if he didn't get hurt, he was gonna be a chief. So it'd been the battle of the two uncles. So hey, get if he didn't get hurt, my Uncle Wallace, if he didn't get hurt, he was gonna be a chief.
I'll tell you right now, I'd like to go watch the Super Bowl with the both of them if that happens.
One played offense, one played defense.
They would have been on each other.
And the thing is, I see both of them, man, at the funeral, man, talking to him, man. It's bad. I'm just saying. He said he don't care if I go against Philly. He said he got his buddy. He done. he don't really watch football no more. He said so. But I'm just saying, man. Like I just think Mahomes is the better quarterback, and they got weapons out the ass. The Chiefs got weapons out the ass.
Yeah, but Philly's got weapons too.
It all goes depends on who get the ball last. Because there's no defense. I don't care how good the defenses are. Nobody stopping nobody in that Super Bowl. That would be a great day.
It's going to be whoever makes the first mistake.
He said running quarterbacks don't win the Super Bowl. He's not lying, though.
He ain't wrong.
He ain't wrong. I don't think I've seen one win one. If you count Doug Williams.
Not in a long time.
He was a passer. Roger the Dodger. He got to go far as though.
Well,
Roger the Dodger won it with a
Parkinson went to 4, but he didn't win.
He didn't
win. Vince Young almost did.
I'm just saying, Roger Staubach.
But I don't know. Can you say Vince Young was a running quarterback though?
Yes, he was a running
quarterback. At that time, yes.
But then it's like McNair almost won one. McNabb almost won one. So almost. He right. He
unfortunately, Cunningham never got to one.
That's a damn shame.
Vic came close.
I mean, running quarterbacks 24/7 don't win Super Bowls. They don't. Like, Roger Staubach was the last one I could see because he was a runner. He ran his ass off. Because that's it. There wasn't that much throwing. So he ran his ass off. It's the only one I could really say that would run the ball.
I'm trying to think back at quarterbacks, and I'm like, no.
He's right. He's right.
So you got two running quarterbacks playing against each other.
Well,
anybody can win then.
I don't call.
It's going to be who has the nicer receivers, who has the nicer tight end, who has the better running game.
Running quarterback. He ran for his life in that Super Bowl against the fucking Tampa, but I don't call him a running quarterback. I wouldn't call.
So you're basically saying that all right, let's take the quarterbacks out of it. Jalen Hurts over here, Mahomes over here. You're telling me that KC's offense and defensive weapons
I'm
are
not going to
better
say
than
defense. I
Philly's?
said nobody's going to stop nobody that day. I don't believe nobody's going to stop anybody that day because both of the offenses are too good.
Shootout, baby.
So then I would say it's all on who could get a stop, a defense that could get a stop, or whoever get the ball last.
Or
And I
special
believe
teams?
special teams, anything. That actually, KC got the better kicker. So, I'm just saying we got to go to a field goal. So Harrison Butker is one of the best kickers in the league. So, it would be a great Super Bowl. I would love to watch it. But,
Definitely. And I feel that that's what it's going to be. I think it's going to be KC and Philly in the Super Bowl.
There's something about that KC team looks. I know they struggle with the Texans, but it just look. Texans.
They're going to have to beat the Bengals. They're going to have to beat Miami. They're going to have to beat.
I think they beat Miami, but they
Buffalo.
struggle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the scenarios. They're going to have to beat Miami, Buffalo, the Bengals.
They got Buffalo number. We know they got Buffalo number. Yeah, they got Buffalo number. But I believe the Bengals are going to be their biggest hurdle because they can't beat them for shit. So,
and if the Bengals play the Eagles in the Super Bowl,
Eagles win that one easily.
Yeah, no problem with that one.
Like I said, the Bengals offensive line is horrible.
Still horrible.
They are horrible. They got
Who do you think? Mahomes or Hurt for the MVP?
Hurts. Because Mahomes got more time to get it. This might be Hurts' only year to get it. And his team has the better record right now, so you got to go with Hurts. And he has all those rushing touchdowns. You feel me? He has 10? And almost over 600 yards rushing.
Yep.
And better late than never, who's late for work. It's not.
Yo,
we're gonna have HR contact you.
That's fair.
You got to work through lunch break,
or you can pay a fine.
Hey, I'm gonna just have to take the fine, baby.
It's all right.
I'm like the Rams.
If Hurts gets out the next game, Patrick gonna win it. He's already sitting out to this game, so I don't know, man. I mean, you can't take away what Hurts doing, man. I mean,
no, you can't discount that.
And sitting one game shouldn't dictate it.
No,
unless Mahomes comes out and throws for 500 yards.
Yeah, then that's something different.
Then you're gonna be like, well, sorry, Hurts. Maybe next year.
If Gardner Minshew goes off, then you might look at it and be like, Mahomes.
Pause. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, is Philly playing a first place schedule?
No.
They didn't win a division last year?
No,
Dallas.
No, Dallas won that spot. Dallas won that spot. Okay, I remember now. So they don't make their schedule, and they fell to a second place schedule. So they can't help who they played, and the people that they've been playing has been pretty easy. So I'm not trying to discount Hurts, but at the same time, I'm not saying, hey, crown him. He ain't have a him game, you know.
He had a couple him games.
And I know he's gonna win this game.
I'm being real. He had a couple him games. He had one game. He had 300-something yards passing, 100 yards rushing, and touchdowns on the ground in the air.
I'll give him that one.
That's a him game right there,
bro. But can we get away from this exclusively a quarterback award? Like, I like the quarterbacks this year. You know, Patty Mack, he doing his thing. Hurts. I'm not trying to discount what he's doing, but at the same time, I mean, say, bro, y'all crushing tomato cans.
Cup should have won it last year. Justin Jefferson should win it this year.
And
Justin
that's what I'm trying
Jefferson
to go
on
with this.
pace.
Like, I'm tired of just looking exclusively at quarterbacks and be like, oh, he's lighting it up. Let him get the MVP. How about we enter somebody else into the conversation? First of all, let's get Jettis in there. Like you said, Mo, like Jettis is literally, he's within arm's reach, striking distance
Oh,
of
2,000
a
yards.
2,000 yards.
2K for a receiver.
Only hurts.
That's unheard of.
Yeah, because he's
I
running
bet
the
you he
ball.
gets
Right.
He gets it. He's going to get it.
If he get 2,000 yards, he should be the MVP.
So
Like, real
if
talk.
he does get it, that means he would have to average 200 yards now. Like
He can do
every
that.
game.
You think garbage time Kurtz could be throwing to him on a consistent basis?
Well,
No,
Do
he-
that. No,
that
he's
number?
basically getting 200 yards now a game almost. He'd be at 178.
Yeah, but
That's
there's
true.
only
But
2 games left, right? Before
it's
playoffs
three.
start.
It's technically three.
Three.
But if starters get pulled, like will they pull him
as
or
they
let him get
should.
his record?
They should.
They're not. They're gonna try to get him that record. They got a young coach with the Vikings, and if Justin Jefferson wants that record, that ball is going to Justin Jefferson 20 times a game.
Yeah.
Okay.
they gonna get that dude the record, man.
Hey.
Jetta's gonna
Why
get the
not,
record.
right?
He's gonna break the all-time record because he's on pace to get 1971 with his pace now. So
His pace, he's gonna
break the all-time record if he keeps his numbers up.
But I think in this record, to me, and I love my receiver. I love can't guard Mike. Yeah, because I had a fight with somebody in the store just the other day regarding this. But anyway, I love my receiver. But if Jettis get this record, that to me should be undoubtedly your MVP of the NFL. Like for every other position that y'all got wrong and should have got it, let the quarterbacks get a break this year. Because every year it's going to be a quarterback, and it's going to be a quarterback that's on the cover of Madden. Like, can we give somebody else? Can we give other skill positions in this league some love?
I'll put it this way. You notice there's never been a wide receiver that won the MVP award. Never.
Jerry Rice.
Never won one. Never won an MVP.
Really? Wow.
No wide receivers have ever won the MVP, the most valuable player award. He never won it. Wow. I guarantee they gave it to Joe Montana that year.
Of course.
I guarantee you. I don't look. Jerry Rice won the Super Bowl MVP.
Yes.
They were never. From last time I remember, there never was a wide receiver that won that award, and that's a damn shame. When Randy Moss was going off, Randy Moss should have won that damn 16-0 year. He should have won that. Randy Moss was the MVP of the league that year.
Well, I looked it up. No wide receiver has won the MVP.
No, none.
That's so hard to believe.
That's what I'm saying. Like they put this
MVP
out here. It was like, okay, you might as well say MVQB. Like
it's either a running back or a quarterback. And
you get it.
The last running back who won it was Adrian Peterson when he had that crazy year off the ACL injury. It's been quarterback. There have been nothing but quarterbacks.
So if he wins, if he breaks that record,
he should win it.
He should win MVP.
Yes.
Yeah, he should be Offensive Player of the Year.
Yes.
And isn't he a rookie?
No, he's not a rookie. Third year.
This is his third.
Second or third year.
Second. I think second.
Third. I think going to year 3. I think it's 3.
So it's got to be 3 because they won the championship in 2019.
Yeah, he won 3. It was 3.
Yeah, it's got to be 3.
The NFL isn't going to do that. They're going to look at Mahomes, Burrow, Hurts, maybe, and not that he'd be in the top 3, but like somebody like Tua.
Oh,
you know, and they're going to be looking at those guys. They're not going to look at Justin Jefferson.
You said Josh Allen?
Josh Allen. No, I don't know. Josh Allen to me, like I was saying before you got here, he's not Superman.
No.
He's playing like Clark.
I heard that. I heard you say that.
I'm like,
but here's the thing. You go ahead, Mo.
I'm saying I'm like this. Cooper Kupp should have won it last year because he was a triple crown.
Yes, he should have.
Triple
That
crown
definitely
winner.
should have
That
happened.
mean I lead the shit. I lead in receptions, I lead in yards, and I lead in touchdowns. And I didn't win the MVP. That tell
That's a
you I'm the most
disgrace.
valuable player on my
That's why the
team.
Super Bowl went to him. The Super Bowl MVP went to him. And don't get me wrong, like he was tearing it up
Who was the MVP last
in
year?
the Super Bowl last year. Of course, A-Ron. A-Ron. He got that's his fourth year.
How the fuck he won this? How he won it? Like over a triple crown winner. You see what I mean?
Over a triple crown
His
winner.
numbers was not better than Cup's.
Quarterback.
I'm like,
this old quarterback love. That's why we got to break it up.
Most of these quarterbacks throw screens, and it's yards after the catch goes to the quarterback. Some of these, if you take screens and little short passes that break for long passes away, you take them yards after the catch away, their numbers will be a lot lower.
And that's what I'm saying. So going back to your point, Jay, with Josh Allen, they all but crowned him earlier this year from week 1. Like if they say if the Bengals stay healthy, if the Bills stay healthy, then Josh Allen should be the all-out favorite MVP, and he stay healthy. He's been healthy.
MVP Jefferson will win Offensive Player of the Year if he breaks the record.
I don't. Even if he doesn't break the record, I think he should win.
Cup was a couple yards shy of the record. He was like a couple yards of Megatron record.
Cup, I think he was going for the reception record. And the reception record is still intact right now, as today. It's up to date.
And the yards, he was like 20 yards away.
Yeah, he was a good bit away.
Yeah, he was like 20 yards away from that, but yeah.
And it sounds so unfair for me to say it. I'm not gonna say I was rooting against him, but I was hoping he didn't get the record.
Against him, but I was rooting against him too.
I was hoping he didn't get the record because I was like, if he gets this record, then the Rams are gonna roll and they're gonna roll into the Super Bowl, and I didn't want that to happen. But eventually they got it anyway. So I mean, now that it's out the way, and I'm kind of over it with the no call situation to a degree. I mean, the Rams are terrible now. So, go get you. They
sold their souls, and this is what they get.
Go get you.
It was the 1-year sellout.
And now there's reports that Aaron Donald is not playing for the rest of the year. He's hurt.
So he's done.
He shouldn't. What is the play for this year?
Why? You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if you were fighting for a playoff spot or for home field advantage. Then I can see you playing. You know what I'm saying? But if you're hurt,
that's what I'm saying, Mo.
If you're hurt and your squad is shitty, I'm gonna go home. See ya. I'll see you on Sundays. If you're home, and I'll see you, on the plane when we're going away. I'll be wearing my gear.
That was debate if he was gonna come back after the Super Bowl. That dude was hotly debating on riding to the sunset.
He should have.
That boy said, "Ring me," and we're gonna party, but we're gonna think about it if I'm coming back. I mean, he came back, but them people were still in party mode when
this dude should have retired last year on top with the ring.
Yes. Even homie that went from the Rams and he went to Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
Now he hurt, not knowing if he's gonna come back. A lot of these guys are starting to sound like AD.
That's cold.
No, it's not. We've been saying it from the beginning of the year, Eric.
That's cold, Jay.
We've been saying as soon as he gets hurt, that's a good one. It was his lower back, my ankle, my back. Now it's I'm out.
Yes, indeed.
But hopefully they what do you call it? They call the right thing, because if Jefferson, if you look at everything, if Mahomes got hurt, could Kansas City still win?
Absolutely not.
No, hell
Hell,
So that's why they
even
would
Mrs. B
consider
said
that.
no.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they consider him such a high thing of MVP. Now, if Jefferson got hurt, would the Vikings be where they're at today?
No.
But you
they'll be a
need
middle of the road team.
You need a quarterback like Kirk Cousins, even though we goof on him and stuff like that.
No.
He gets him the ball.
No. He throws that up. You saw that catch he made, the catch of the century, as I call it. He threw that shit up. Justin Jefferson had to jump between
not
people.
The catch of the century.
That's the catch of the fucking century. That's better than
No,
Odell.
it's not.
Hey,
that's way better than Odell catch.
Hell no! Hell no!
Between two people.
Hell no! Odell's way better.
Between two people, is it?
Sorry.
Is it? He caught it between two people.
Odell was fucking interfered with.
Wait.
Yo.
There you go.
Hold on.
Did it lead to a win? Did Justin Jefferson catch lead to a win?
He was double covered.
The situation was way more dire. It was 4th and 18. It was 4th and 18. He had to make that catch.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
Izzy, did y'all lose that game?
Yeah.
Yes. Jefferson catch was a more high difficulty catch, and it led to a win. I mean, come on, man. Look, it's all right to be number 2. I'm sorry.
We don't give it up for Odell. Me personally, because he my
Odell with a touchdown.
Hey, it don't matter.
He scored a touchdown,
the situation was more dire.
That touchdown didn't mean anything.
That touchdown ended up with an L. Like, if you look it up, your end result was an L. So, hey, if he had to make the catch or if he didn't make the catch, y'all still lost. This
it was
dude,
4th and 18,
the ball, everybody knows where the ball is going. If this man get this ball out his hand, which he did, and this ball is around his proximity, say, bro, you got to catch this ball, man. This is for a chance to win the game. And chances for you down the line for playoff implications. This dude said, I got all this attention on me right here, right now, and made that catch.
One-handed with 3 people around him, bro.
One-handed, that was interfered with.
He was one-handed.
Shout out to
one-handed.
3 people.
Interfered with. Touchdown.
3 versus 1. Which was a more difficult catch. Around 3 people against 1 person.
Interfered with, touchdown.
I would say Jefferson's catch was better because he had to out jump people to get the ball.
Oh, that was like this. It was like this.
Put it this way.
He was in his
You know what? Odell's catch is number 3 because DeAndre Hopkins, the end.
Hell no.
The Hail Mary catch was better than Odell's. He jumped between 3 people too.
Wait. If we're talking the echelons of best catches,
here come the hater.
If we're talking the echelon of catches here. I mean, there's been a couple of catches this year that have been nice all around.
I'm just saying, Izzy, man. I'm just saying.
All of you motherfuckers. This catch was better. Fucking doing it.
Catching over 3 people.
That's right. This catch was better.
He caught it over 1.
He caught it over 3 people. He was in a big win.
Jefferson was sandwiched in between 2 guys and had to out jump them to make the catch. Or 3 guys.
Man, that's ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not discounting the catch. The catch, Beckham's catch was a nice catch.
It was amazing.
I just think Jefferson's catch was a little bit more. The difficulty rate was a little bit higher.
That shit was ridiculous. You got to think
about it.
Put it this way: didn't he have a catch of the year? Kind of ain't he a finalist?
I'm sorry, it was 2 people. It was the 3rd person in the vicinity. But look at this.
I know, brother. I know the play.
Look at this. He caught the ball. Look at this, Izzy. He caught the ball.
Odell was like this.
Look at this.
Odell was like
getting the ball ripped from him. He caught the ball with ripped from him. This is ridiculous. He's sideways. He's catching the ball sideways, is he?
We get that. I feel you, Izzy, but I ain't gonna let you go now.
The man is horizontal, Izzy. The man went from vertical to horizontal, Izzy.
Hey, I'll say this. Odell had to walk so Jettis could run.
I mean, yes. It was great for how many years? I mean, it was the best catch for how many years?
Nearly a decade. Come on.
It happens.
The man shine.
I mean, it happens. Then there's going to have somebody that's going to catch the ball better than Justin Jefferson. It happens. People make amazing catches all the time.
Look at that. Look at that. Come on.
That's not better than that. He's not even. He's nobody's on him.
He was in the field with the catch. He was
in the field with him, and the dude is not even in the highlight reel. The dude is 5 yards behind him.
He was in
the picture. Which one is more difficult?
Had this man right next to him. You couldn't coach greater defense than Jettis had on him.
Is it?
Look at this.
Look at this catch. Is it? You see this? Odell is able to concentrate because nobody's on him, man. He got free from
already interfered with him. He got left behind 5 yards, 15 yards away from him. Only thing he had to do is just come down with the ball. Eli said, "Oop, free meal. Go get it."
Look, it's the end result of the catch. He's falling down. He's falling down while somebody's pulling at the ball.
We agree to disagree.
He's falling down, is it? The man had to jump up over two people, right?
Y'all have had it.
As people grabbing the ball, come down with the ball, not get a concussion because he's falling backwards.
I mean, if you're looking at it from visually pleasing, if it's visually pleasing, okay, Odell's doing this thing.
That's
but he's literally doing this. Like, how? Like, his fingers are down like this. Like, what is he doing? Upside down gang signs?
I thought he was sideways, though, man. That's what made me do it. That's what made me say it. Dude went sideways, and then he went on his back. All this to keep the ball in his hand, one-handed. Hello, Mom. One hand between two people, man. That's ridiculous. I know you're a Giants fan.
Hold on.
Nah, it's not better than Jettis catch.
We said it.
Nah, it's not better than Jettis catch. Nah.
How do you make that catch? Fuck.
All he didn't do was score, but it's 4th and 18. What down was that, Izzy? What down was that he threw that to him on? No. What down was that he threw it on? Go look at it.
Was it
Tell me what down. Tell me what down that was on.
I'm pretty sure it was the first
down. He could have went up and tried that catch again if he missed. I'm pretty sure.
It was a first down.
So he had 3 other downs.
That's what I'm saying. I'm 90% sure that was a first down. So they had 3 other opportunities if that was incomplete.
That's fucking weak.
That's the game.
If Jenna drops that, that's the game.
That's the game. That's it.
Okay.
There's no more.
We agree to disagree.
That's ball game. If Jenna drops that, ball game. Bills win the game.
I will not dispute that fact. Okay.
It's a more difficult catch because he had more people involved. I mean, the moment he kept the game alive because everybody thought they lost because they lost. Because everybody saw when Kirk Cousins threw that ball in the air, everybody like, what the hell is Kirk Cousins doing?
Agreed. I'm like, oh, shit.
Even the announcer said incomplete. They thought it was incomplete.
He just heaved it. I said, oh, my God.
You say Justin Jefferson down there somewhere. That's what he said.
Somewhere.
I see it more this way. Justin Jefferson went into the huddle and said, "Throw me the ball. I'll get it. Just get it to me." And he threw it and he got it in between 2 dudes, all upside down and shit.
I don't know how he caught that shit.
That dude bust the whole Curtis Jackson. That dude said, "No nuts, no glory, true story."
I'm just saying that Justin Jefferson deserves to be the MVP because the dude been performing every game. This dude been getting over 150 every game, man.
Hey,
I know
that's what I'm saying,
poor
man.
Saints in
Like,
London.
we gotta open up this MVP. You gotta get rid of the stigma that it has to be a quarterback. Like,
It
okay,
doesn't have
great.
to be a quarterback.
No.
And it doesn't have to be a running back either.
How about not making it strictly a quarterback? Since we already kind of extended the game, we kind of expanded the game anyway. So you're adding an extra game. You're talking about adding 3 more games because you're talking about extending teams across the pond,
good Lord.
and adding another team into the playoffs. So why
Don't
about
do
we
that,
just
Lord.
change the stigma while you alone doing everything else? Let's just get rid of this exclusively quarterback award. Like, okay, I get it. Great quarterbacks. Get an award out here, find somebody, put a title after them, and give them
I just was saying that to Izzy, saying I ain't saying beat Jefferson. I said Jefferson is number 1. I just was saying Hopkins' catcher was better than Odell to make Izzy go off. I know how to make Izzy go off.
Yeah. Mrs. B was watching and listening to my tirade, and she was laughing her ass off.
Because she knows she said Mo probably got him going off again. It's either Mo or Jake. It's either one of us two that know how to make you go off.
Somebody.
Nobody got you bad like Jay did, though. Jay got you bad as I have ever seen.
Ain't nobody touching that one.
She saw me.
Hold on, wait a minute. No. Bullshit. Because he didn't break his headphones when we were having it.
Oh,
that was you, Doc. That was you, Doc. That was you. Wherever, that way, this way.
Oh, yeah,
that was you.
Doc made him break his headphones.
Yep. Doc made him break his
Simmons?
headphones. Fuck that. I did it.
Oh, man, let's get some good news to Izzy, man. His Mets committed the robbery.
Woo!
Yeah, they did. That's why.
I mean, smooth middle of the night type deal, too.
For the longest
Mets committed that robbery, bro.
For the longest time when George Steinbrenner was alive and he was doing the same shit. And I'm like, damn, I wish my owner or owners would spend money like Steinbrenner did. And now we finally got somebody who's doing it. And I love that. People are bitching and complaining about it.
For y'all don't know, they got Carlos Carrera.
Woo!
I didn't expect y'all to get that.
I woke up and I see Carrera to the Mets. I'm like,
wasn't he going to the Giants or something like that?
He was going to the Giants, and supposedly he failed the physical or something with his physical that the Giants didn't like.
They had concerns over an ankle injury that happened in 2014. Come on. I think they got cold feet.
Yeah.
Literally. And props to Uncle Steve.
That's a long contract, bro. Shit.
He don't care. He don't give a damn. He's gonna pay $114 million with the tax. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I love it.
The Mets
12 years, 315
for their roster. The Mets.
He's gonna be 40. He's gonna be 40.
And it's going up because Pete Alonso still has arbitration. Jeff McNeil still has arbitration. Yeah. That's going to go up. And imagine
where's he getting all this money from?
Where do you get paid?
Exactly. That's the thing.
He's the richest owner in baseball.
So far.
We're going to get Ohtani. Shit.
I mean,
I
man.
get that New York.
Y'all still money. Playing my boy Bobby Bonilla.
Yes, they are. The greatest contract with sports.
Paying his ass for what? Another 5 or 6 years or something?
No. He's still good for another 15 years, I believe.
Oh, shit. Man.
The greatest contract in sports.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely his I need his guy, his agent.
I'm gonna need the Mets to open up the books. Because the moves that y'all made this year,
they're cooking the
moves that they made alone is 800 plus mil. 800 plus mil.
Cohen is super duper rich, okay?
Man, he's the richest owner in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey. But y'all still cooking the books over there, man. Y'all cooking the fucking books.
Before they signed Korea, what they picked up, they had already spent $500 million.
Yes.
It's unbelievable how this.
Now y'all upwards to 800.
Cohen,
$800. I want
Cohen,
to say it's 880. Tell you the truth.
880. Yeah, y'all on y'all way to $1 billion, man.
and it's going.
Y'all almost in the beat. Y'all about to move to a whole nother letter. Something
Y'all
not
about
right
to
here.
be the Yankees. That's how the fucking Yankees were doing back in the day.
Good.
New York got money.
I love it. And you know something? That Cohen, he is investing in his team, whereas these other teams, they don't do it. So fuck the other teams.
That means the NFL is better on these games.
Of course they are.
He said that game, Giants versus the one.
Yep. That's it. You got it, Anthony.
Yeah,
exactly
that was bad for the Bears. Man, look, the dude from dude from the Giants, man, dating that guy or something, man, because I have not. He was more on him than my wife be on me. I'm just saying, he was all over that guy.
He was. He was. I'm not
the one that made me mad. The one that made me mad.
The illegal procedure
lined up right next to
the illegal procedure. That was a joke.
That's some bullshit.
That boy said
we'll go back to the Mets, but that was some bullshit. He pointed and said, "I'm okay." The dude told him yes.
Good.
I was about to say the Redskins. The Commanders got cheated in that game, bro. They got cheated.
Yes, they got
a win's a win, damn it. I'll take it.
I don't expect you to say anything different, man. Hey, you won that shit.
Hey.
But let that shit would have happened to the Giants. Oh, I can't believe these fucking officials. Oh my God.
I'm also first to say that was a garbage call.
Both of them. Look, the Giants would have happened to the Giants. These fucking officials need to be fired. We'd have led with that one.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That was
had a famous rant.
Hey.
Yeah, it'd have been a big ass rant. Yeah. No, I wouldn't. Not so fast though. Y'all still in it. Y'all still in it, man. Y'all ain't out of it yet. Y'all still
not
in
yet.
it. They got too much football left.
Y'all pretty much still in it. Y'all still in it.
The NFC sucks this year. Let's be real.
Yeah.
It sucks this year. So I'm surprised my team is still in the playoff race. I don't want to see that because I would have to go live and see us in the playoffs get our fucking brains beat in by the Cowboys. Like, because Dalton doesn't play well in prime time. So that will probably be a prime time game. We lost that game. So I don't want to see that.
Dalton's ass is too old and it's past his bedtime. That's why.
I don't want to see that. So if us at 5-9 could be in there, congratulations to you, Dennis Allen, for surpassing your career totals and wins. Finally did it. His best season ever.
Finally.
5-9. He finally got to 5 wins.
Got to 5. Can we make it 6? Can we ask for 6?
He did what? I don't know. He never won back-to-back games ever in his career.
Who you got?
For first? We set it up for a first.
Who will Bo pick? Going out of the Cleveland game, man. Who would I pick? But yeah, y'all
I would say really, really think about it because little by little, Deshaun Watson's starting to wake up.
Yeah, we're trying to get him right now. It's lined up for us to win. It's lined up for us to win these next couple games because all of a sudden Jalen Hurts gets an injury. and then we're playing Deshaun Watson while he's rusty. So it's lined up for us to rally off these wins, but I don't see it.
Then we close with Carolina down here, right?
Yep. Close with Carolina.
Mm.
And that might be the game for the division. That's the funny thing.
It's possible. If
Tampa keep losing, that'll be the game for the division.
If Tampa keep losing, it's possible. Now they need to lose what? 1?
They need to lose 2.
They need to lose 2.
And they play Atlanta, Carolina, and they play Arizona.
Ooh.
So it's gonna be hard to get 2 out of that one.
Yeah.
Funky ass. They're gonna cheat for funky ass Tom Brady. They're gonna make sure he make the playoffs last year in Tampa. Funky bitch.
Who said this is his last year?
Last year in Tampa.
last year in Tampa.
Nah. This is his last year. Like I told you, he was
back.
smart. He
He's coming back.
he knew that he was getting a divorce. So he didn't want to take that $300 and something million contract to go be a commentator.
But the rumor is he coming to New Orleans. I hope not. I pray not. But he's coming.
That's the rumor? That's the rumor?
Him and Sean Payton supposed to be coming to New Orleans. That's the rumor.
Lord.
Hey, sign me up for that, Chief. Sign me up for that.
I hope not, because he's gonna be 45, but we gonna get the refs to cheat for us.
That's the cheat code right there. That's the cheat code. Give me that. I'm all in. Give me that. Give me that. I'll take it.
Nah, Gino been sucking, bro. Gino has been sucking lately.
Yes.
But Gino still has had the better year than Russ.
Yes. Gino's a Pro Bowler.
There you go.
Oh, man, I can't wait to the end of the season so you can post that shit on Twitter.
I already posted it. I posted it already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said we called him crazy, but we were the crazy ones. So I think I said something like that. I'm gonna retweet it again. I'm like, he called this shit before the season. I said the Lions are coming on. I told y'all believe in Detroit.
That defense is gonna be legit.
I told y'all restore the roar. Y'all didn't want to believe me. I told y'all about the Lions. They made me a believer.
Yeah, them boys didn't turn it around, huh?
Look, that's the Saints coaches I wanted us to have. They winning it with our old defensive staff. Dan Campbell was a Saints coach, and Glenn was the Saints coach. Yeah. So, but man, back to your bets, man. Go ahead, gloat, man. Y'all are the robber. Y'all committed the robbery of the year.
Now has to pay off.
Thank you. I was just going to say that they still haven't won a World Series yet. Let's see in October.
Man, y'all need to go ahead and get that white girl for him. You know that sniff. Like he worked for Doc.
They gotta call Keith Hernandez to connect.
They gotta look. They gotta go bring back the coat. That's what that's what y'all can do it, man. I'm saying, bring it back. Man, and I can't wait till baseball season to start again, so y'all two can battle out, because my fucking Red Sox, I'm looking for a new team.
I can't. But see, I can't. Also, I'm proud of my team, because now our starting five rotation is a strong rotation.
Yeah, you got Rodin, who's actually a pretty good pitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if this dude, what's his name? The other kid, Severino, if he lives up to what he could live up to, we have a pretty decent pitching staff now. We need some relievers and, of course, secure some other, players, hitters. But the Yankees, like, it's smart that Cohen took that Yankee blueprint, and said, you know what? For me to win in this league, I'm going to have to spend money. You know what I'm saying? It's rare that you're going to have people in your minor leagues, that are going to come up and you're going to be able to run a solid team. You got to bring in superstars.
You have to.
And
you have to invest in your team. And once again, that's where these other franchises, they don't do it. Pittsburgh, nope. Oakland, nope. Kansas City, nope.
Tampa Bay,
Tampa, nope.
Boston, nope.
Boston, nope. Sorry, but no.
Boston's problem is not that it's their problem, but they usually have good minor league players. You know what I'm saying? Their farm system is usually a solid farm system.
Yeah, but we got this GM, ever since we got him, he gave away Mookie Betts for nothing.
For nothing.
I
was say for nothing.
For nothing. We gave away a couple other people. Xander Bogaerts, gone. We got rid of a lot of stars. If we'd have kept them, Boston would be making noise. So fuck Boston. I'm out of here. Don't all them Red Sox get away. Fuck them.
Woo!
Don't have to.
What?
You should have been throwing that shit out.
So you should have.
I don't have to commit
years ago.
to a team I don't live. Fuck Boston. I don't live in Boston. So I am a free agent. I'm going to see what team I like out there. It won't be the Mets or the Yankees, but fuck Boston.
Damn.
I'm going to go find somewhere else. Shit.
What's the closest baseball team to New Orleans?
Ain't none.
Texas.
Houston.
We used to have Houston.
Well, there you go. Houston, not a bad team to cheer for.
Fuck Texas. Fuck Houston.
It might be the Rangers.
Hey,
No,
come to the A-Town, baby. Come to the A.
And fuck the Braves.
No, I'm not coming to the A either.
We got plenty of room, baby.
No.
What's for four?
I'll tell you what, if Mo does that, there'll be some interesting conversations during the baseball season, especially when the Mets play the Braves.
Oh Lord. No.
Come to the A, baby.
No, I'm not coming today.
I'll tell you what, the Braves.
I only can do 2 losing teams at one time. I can't do 3. Baseball got to go.
Hey, because the Pistons are doing so well.
Yeah, and baseball got to go.
The Braves usually put up a decent squad, though. They usually don't put up a losing squad.
Let me see, man. Look, I might go across the border, man. I might be a Blue Jays fan. I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
For that, you would be an Orioles fan or something like that.
Yeah, it might be an Orioles fan.
I was going to say, I'm an Orioles fan.
Look, I have had it. I say I have had it with that damn GM. Until they get rid of him, I am not doing it. You do a big. Yeah, we do them all, man. We do.
It's a sports show.
If anybody comes to Baltimore for a game, look me up. I'm gonna cook them. All
Okay.
right.
All right.
Nice.
Definitely gonna look you up, man. Definitely. We're gonna take you up on that offer.
Speaking of Anthony, Jordan Lyles, he went to Kansas City of all teams? Come on.
Yo, you're gonna go where they offer you the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're talking about baseball.
A lot of people don't play. I think a lot of times, unless you're on one of the major teams, a lot of these guys are saying, yo, this team's offering me the most money. I'm going there, whether it's, Kansas City or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to these teams actually expecting to win a Super Bowl. They're going there to cash a check.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a Super Bowl, a World Series.
Same premise. So,
you know what I'm saying? They're going there for a paycheck. The only teams that you're going to look for are the Astros, now, the Mets, the Yankees, the Angels, teams that are always in the mix. But a lot of these other players out there, they go to these other squads and they're like, you'd be like, why did they go there? Why? Because that was the highest paid. That was the highest contract they were offered.
And you can make that case for DeGrom when he went to the Rangers.
Yeah.
And that still kind of punches me in the gut.
Listen, you were one game away from the playoffs.
I know.
Why wouldn't he stick around?
He didn't want to be in New York. He didn't want to be in New York.
Don't Texas, they have that tax free? Is that
Plus,
yeah, well, that's one of the reasons, and he got guaranteed money.
The Mets would not give him, and I wouldn't give him 5 years. No. Hell no.
You say, Jay, look at Judge. He took less to go to New York.
He took less to go to New York only because he knows that team could be a World Series team. And
let's be honest, the Yankees, they're always going to be in contention.
That's a brand. The Yankees are a brand.
Yes.
They're baseball's brand.
He's making up the money he lost in endorsements. Man,
exactly.
About that.
And plus,
the fact that they put that C on his shirt is going to make him money.
About to say,
there's only been 16 captains. And the fact that they blessed him and made him captain, that alone is going to make him money.
I know they say Dallas is the most wealthiest
fucking Dallas raggedy bitches.
Nothing like being the captain for the New York Yankees.
I agree.
I hate the Yankees, but nothing like being the captain.
I agree.
Derek Jeter, come on, think about it.
Mattingly, the list goes on.
It's something about when the Yankees are good, you know their players.
Yes.
Even if you don't watch baseball, people know Derek Jeter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
People know Rivera. You know
Andy
what I'm saying?
Pettit.
People knows him.
Jeter's been retired for what, 10?
Yeah.
About 10 years? About a decade?
Alex Rodriguez got more popular when he started coming with y'all.
No, Alex Rodriguez was known because of all the crazy ass contracts he was getting.
I know, but I'm saying, but really got popular when he was with y'all. I'm just being real. He became mainstream when he was with y'all.
Oh yeah.
So I would notice that because
him,
I was following him from his career in Seattle. So I wouldn't know what was mainstream because at that time, my age, I wasn't comprehending, big market, little market type of a deal.
It's like when I say mainstream, he start going on shows. He's
yeah.
When you with the Yankees, man, that's money.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I was getting ready to say. Because Jeter's been retired for about a decade. And I just walked into a lid store and I'm looking at Jeter in Y caps.
Still, exactly. Still.
This dude been out the game for a decade. It's almost the equivalent.
Jeter is you go ahead.
Retro Jordans still selling, and you've seen these shoes already.
Yeah, I'm like this. Jeter is this generation's version like Babe Ruth was to the Yankees back in the days. You think about the Yankees from my generation. You don't think Babe Ruth. You don't think all these other people from me and Eric's generation. You think Jeter. It's Derek Jeter. Like maybe the people who are older, they know more than other people, but from my generation on down, the Yankees are Derek Jeter. You tell me name a Yankee, I guarantee you 90% of the people gonna say Derek Jeter.
9 out of 10, they're gonna say Jeter.
I would say the first two names for your generation that would pop to mind if you say Yankees is Derek and Mariano.
Yes. Yes. That's the other one. Look, that's the one somebody might say Mariano.
One A, one B.
Was
like Jason, I bet you if you say Yankees, you can say Babe Ruth, okay. But then you can say Jeter, Mariano, etc., etc. But the first thing I think Yankees is
honestly, to like from my generation, when I think Yankees, I think Ron Guidry and I think Thurman Munson.
What about Mr. October, man?
And Reggie was a Yankee, but Reggie was a Yankee that wasn't a Yankee for like a long time. You know what I'm saying? He was nice, and they snatched him up, and they bought like A-Rod. They snatched him up. They brought him in. He did his shit for the Yankees. Jeter came from the minor leagues, like Mariano, minor leagues. Andy Pettit.
Let's be honest, Reggie had one good game. And it just so happens to be in the World Series when he hit 3 home runs.
That's all it needs. Yeah. That's what you needed, though.
Hey,
one good game.
I want you to have one good game, right? If I tell you you're a baseball player, and I tell you, I need you to give me one game.
It's going to be in the World Series. World Series.
All the marbles get you a championship.
And by your logic,
one of multiple championships.
With 3 home runs, right? Because he's a Yankee.
Yes.
If he done that with the A's. If he done it with the A's.
And he's won championships with the A's.
And what do anybody talk about his championships with the A's?
Nope.
They talk about that 3 home run game with the Yankees. The Yankees are a brand. It's a brand name, as your boy said, American Gangster. It's a brand name.
Brand
like
name.
Pepsi. It's a
brand name.
General Mills. Brand name.
He made a fucking candy bar out of it. He got a candy bar out of it.
Yeah. He got a candy bar out of that shit.
Yeah.
Nasty candy bar, but he got one. It was like a round version of a Hershey bar. That's what it was.
Yes.
It was a round Hershey bar. Had peanuts, caramel, all that
Let's
shit.
put everything possible in this one nougat thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that sounds gross. But, let's sell it.
Remember, it looked like one of those nuggets that they feed people in jail. When you go to jail, they put that big nugget of mush in front of you, but it's hard. That's what it looked like. Dipped in chocolate.
The man got a fucking candy bar out of the deal. Might be the world's ugliest looking candy bar, but he got one out of the deal.
Yep.
Hey,
Yes.
And he made money off of it.
And he got a nickname, Mr. October. He got that from y'all.
I ain't complaining whatsoever.
One game.
One game and he's Mr. October. So I don't blame Judge. If I'm looking at this, go home or be a megastar.
Megastar. I'll be a megastar.
Listen, he'll be getting done about the age of 40. Doesn't mean that he'll be done. Then go home.
Yeah,
Go
he
play
can
for the
one
Giants
season.
at the end of your season. At the end of the season, by then they'll probably have the DH in the National League.
The
And
DH is in the National League.
It is a National League now. It is. They finally approved that shit.
So
They should have
then,
been
you know
done
what
that
I'm saying?
shit.
You go there at 40 years old. You don't got to play right field unless your body could take it. If not, swing at the ball, buddy.
No, Correa. He's on the right side of 30. He's 28.
28. He's 28.
He's 28. Go DH for yeah. Go be a DH.
I'm like this. The National League finally got with the times. Nobody want to see pitchers hit.
Unless you're a good hitter. Unless you're a pitcher that's a good hitter. Then I would
Like
money.
Ohtani. Who else?
No, I'm saying back
That's
in the
it.
day, there were some pitchers that could hit.
It's a list
I
of
know
one.
that's back in the day. The pitchers don't hit no more.
No.
You see
Today,
some of these pitchers with a big
it's a
old
list.
beer belly hanging over their stomach. I mean
list of
hanging
one.
over their pants. You ask them to go hit.
I mean, I hate to say it, but those Braves pitchers, and when I was younger, they hit.
Yeah.
They
But
hit.
I'm like this. That's
Maddox
why the
probably
American
the only
League
one that
like,
didn't.
yeah, them American League people got it. You know what? Save our pitchers. Let's go ahead on and get our best. Someone who can't field, who can just hit. There we go.
Yeah,
It's about
we
time.
25 years ago. So yeah,
It's about time. It's about
Yeah.
time the American
Let it
League,
go.
the National League got with it.
let
Nobody
it
really
go.
cares to see the pitchers to
Else,
strike out. Who wants to see them strike out? That's all you're going to see. Oh, here in the 9 spot. here go the pitcher.
Some of them could actually bunt.
Yeah, oh, they're
A
good
nice
bunter.
sacrifice bunt.
Good bunter.
Yep.
So, man, you know, I just want to see how the baseball season go, and I'll let you know who my new team is if they don't get rid of this damn GM. They get rid of the GM, I'm still on the bandwagon, but if not, I'm jumping off. I'm looking for a new team. I can't deal with this stupidity anymore. I try to take up for you, Boston. Can't take this shit anymore. Can't take it.
I just don't. Out of every team in the league, why did you choose Boston?
Because I grew up with the idiots.
But you don't like. But you don't like the Celtics. But you like the. You know what I'm saying? The Red Sox. They right down the street from each other. Same
I
shitty
just
ass
like Manny
city
Ramirez.
that if you
man.
walked up
I
into
was a
that
man-
city,
I
you're
was a
not
man-
going to be welcome.
I was a Manny Ramirez fan, man. So Manny and all them. And when they came back from 03 to the Yankees, I was like, yeah. I fucked with him.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, they suck their teeth into you.
You jumped on the wagon back then.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I
Uh-oh.
didn't jump on the wagon back then.
Nah.
It's just that I never had a baseball team. I just like the players. I can say the closest thing I had to the baseball team of having was when I was younger, and I was a White Sox fan with the Big Hurt and Tommy.
Okay. Big Hurt. Okay.
Big hurt.
I like his name, the Big Hurt, and he used to have the video game.
Mhm.
So that's how
Yep.
that's how I got on to it. So
Yeah.
I used to have a lot of White Sox hats because the NWA used to wear the White Sox hat and a lot of White Sox hats.
That's
Black
why
and white
you
into it,
wore
yeah.
that. You didn't wear that shit because you like the White Sox. You were like, fuck the police. That's why you were wearing that shit. Don't front.
Wow.
And then
Don't
I looked
front.
and I started getting more and more into baseball. I'm like, damn, like this Red Sox team. That's before I really knew the history of Boston. Like, I like the Red Sox team. They cool, but roll with the Red Sox. Then the more and more and more, I'm like, oh shit. Fuck out of here. Can't deal with it. Each season, I'm like, I
You
can't.
do it.
But I'll pick a new team. I might go back to the White Sox just because.
No.
Because they got fire ass hats. That's all I can take. They got some. I like the uniforms, black and white. There you go.
Yeah, right.
We can roll with it that way. I'm just gonna pick somebody who got nice uniforms.
Quick story, not to get us off baseball, but that's kind of how I felt for being a fan for Kansas City, the Chiefs coming up. I like the color red. They wear red. They got red helmets. I'm gonna go for this team from here on out. And I used to get blitzed for it a lot when it was bad. And now I was like, hold up, now I'm watching football and I'm looking at the playoffs. I'm like, okay, they suspend the playoffs. I don't like that. So I'm gonna just go for the team that's already bad. And I said, I'm gonna just like the team that where I'm at. I like New Orleans.
I had no other choice. The Yankee fans have been in my family since the 50s and 60s. You know, I enjoyed conversations that I had with my grandfather when it came to the Yankees back in the 50s or in the 60s when Maris was chasing the home run record. He went to multiple games because he used to live right in the Bronx. So to hear his version of the stories, then let's say watching the movie 61, it was interesting. And then, you know, we didn't have cable back then. So whenever we used to come, I used to live in the Bronx. When we used to come up to where I live now from the city for the weekends, we used to listen to the Yankee games on AM radio.
Okay.
That to this day, I still will listen to the Yankee game on the radio just because that was something me and my grandfather did. And that's what drove me. You know, that's what drove me to be a Yankee fan.
And nostalgia is a great thing, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
See, if the New Orleans had a team, an MLB team, I would be a New Orleans fan because I root for. I gotta tell people, I don't hate the Pelicans. I just hate them 2 times a year. And if we went into the NBA Finals or the Pelicans Pistons Finals, I would hate them for 4 games. Then go back to like them. I actually like them. I want them to do well because the city do well, we do well. Hey, I'm all for the city love.
Yes, indeed.
So it's like, I just don't like Pelicans fans talking to me until you're with a conference championship. Win one, then you can talk shit to me. You can't.
Hey, I'm gonna talk regardless, baby. I've been here forever.
No, you don't talk bad, Eric. You talk with logic. It's the ones that don't talk with logic. Don't talk shit.
I'll tell you what. I think it's great that Zion has stayed away from the Krispy Kremes.
Yeah.
And he's doing work.
Got to work on Bi's big toe.
Let me tell you something. I saw a video the other day when him and LeBron were going back to back and forward from each other. That kid is the truth. If he stays at a weight where it's not gonna hurt his knees or his ankles, Zion is gonna be a beast.
He just got to rebound better. I don't like his rebounding. I think somebody that explosive should be a better rebounder. That's what he need to work on. But he will be a beast offensively.
And his on-ball defense.
On-ball defense. And he's also the most blocked player in the league. A lot of people don't realize that. He get a lot of second chance points because he get his first shot blocked.
Because he'll get there.
Yeah, blocked.
Because it's kind of like like the move that he does is kind of like he used to it, so he's automatically going up. I'm like, say, bro, it shouldn't. If it's your first thought to do that, like I think you might want to work on another part of the game, bro. Like you should anticipate somebody coming and blocking your shot first for you to go chase it again.
He plays prison ball.
That's kind of beating you up in the long run.
Look, he plays like Zach Randolph, and Zach Randolph had ups, but Zach Randolph had moves.
Yes.
See, he started developing moves.
Exactly.
And that means Zach Randolph unstoppable. Zion don't have a move yet.
Right.
He gotta learn how to head fake.
Yes.
He need a head fake. He goes straight up 40 all the time.
That too.
Think about it. He would average 40 points if he would get a move.
If he could get a move,
he need to go to Hakeem Olajuwon. Real talk. Go to Hakeem Olajuwon, learn that dream shake, and Zion would be unstoppable.
It'd be up.
If he stays healthy. He's on the Anthony Davis kick with me. could be the most dominant player in the league if healthy.
Nah. So
Anthony Davis, think about it.
You can't put them in the same now.
No, I'm just saying like this. They're on that same tier with me. They both dominant players, but I worry about the injury history. I worry about it. I don't like big dudes getting leg injuries because they usually don't come back from it.
And that's terrible. Like, I mean, I never root against AD like that. Like, even when he moved, like I was disgusted with the move, but I'll never be upset at him and what he's done for the city.
You know, he said Anthony Davis need to retire. It's just he just hurt. But think about that 10-game stretch before he got hurt again.
He was killing it.
He was dominant.
He was going off.
MVP
That's
numbers.
the AD that we come to know that we expected from him. Like, it's just terrible because he's always had these injuries since college that you never see him to where his potential could be. Like, if this dude could stay healthy for give me maybe 50, I'll take 50 of the 80 games. This dude could win MVP.
Yes, he's MVP.
That AD is definitely MVP. He'd have got it before Giannis became what Giannis is today.
He's a better offensive player, and you can put the defense. Defense was what at one point. He was a better player than Giannis. Then he started getting hurt. Every year. Hurt. So then that's why people look at Giannis like Giannis is way better than AD. I say, if you look at the skills, AD is more skilled. If you look at it.
But I'm not gonna discount Giannis because
Giannis is still a beast.
He first came in, what Giannis was when he first came in, that dude worked on his craft. Like, go look at some tape of Giannis in, I want to say 2013. It don't look nowhere near as polished where he is today. Like,
because he got stronger.
Whole transformation.
Yeah, he grew.
That dude just got
stronger.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, indeed.
Fucking beast.
Like,
but my thing is, if AD looks like this up here, but looks like this below his waist, you can't. Your body can't take that pounding up and down, dunking, getting knocked down, getting bodied. You gotta be like. Look, I made fun of Zion last year, and that's why I call him Krispy Kreme. But if you look at him, he's in fucking great shape.
He's solid. He got big legs. That's what you want.
He's just big.
He was
fat last year.
He just gotta learn how to land. See, Zion keep landing straight leg. Do not do that shit. You will tear every ligament in your knee. You need to stop landing straight leg.
Well, and as you get older.
Yeah, I'm like this. Anthony Davis was a little kid. I ain't gonna say little. He was like 6'2", about my height. And then he grew overnight to like 6'10".
Like,
so he's still thinking himself as a little dude.
So, but Zion got a couple of reasons. I mean, a couple of millions reasons to stay in shape because it's the incentive in his contract. Like, you get this nice deal, but here's the tail end of it where you really could cash in and bank for you staying healthy and being available. And if you do these two things, New Orleans gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna get you in the All-Stars. You're gonna have a good career in All-Star games. If you can stay healthy and this team stays healthy, you're gonna make playoff berths. Right now, holding on to this 3 seed, fighting for a first.
Memphis is a motherfucking problem.
Like, the West is just damn. Like, they got
Memphis
6 teams with 19 wins right now. Like, how do you sort through that? Eventually, you're gonna have to sort through it when you play each other again. When everybody got to play each other again. So
Memphis is a problem.
I
that got to be the greatest 1-2 player I could say ever. Going 1 and 2. Them two you couldn't go wrong with. The Pelicans couldn't really go wrong with either one. Both of those two, I gave it to them. I told people I'd rather.
But a year ago, everybody wanted me to jump off the bandwagon. I said I wasn't ready to do that.
Now, the only reason why I said was that injuries. I worry about big men with leg injuries. It's not. It's
never been good. Historically, it's just been bad. You look at Greg Oden, and I'm so happy for Greg Oden and his success right now. I want to give him his flowers right now because the man stayed within the game because he's highly intelligent when it comes to basketball.
Robert Tractor Trailer,
unfortunately,
got injured.
Too.
And then
he was fat.
See, but that was Zion's body is tight when he came to the league. He was that big. And I'm like, you can't be that damn big running up and down the court,
jumping up and down. You up here trying to.
Not if you're trying to be the key guy on the team.
Yeah.
Not if you the man.
Yeah.
If you the cornerstone of a franchise, you got to keep it together.
Nah, I don't want to see Brooklyn in the playoffs. They're a dangerous team to watch. Any team with Durant is a dangerous team. He gives you a puncher's chance.
Any team with Durant.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
Team, he's a fucking.
If you look at the stats, ever since Nike dropped him, Kyrie's been averaging 30 points a game.
Oh yeah.
So that right now they're starting to click.
Oh, they clicking.
They're starting to click.
But that's the
and
thing.
This guy even is starting to play good.
But that's the thing. Kyrie has always shown up when it comes to being on the court. Our issue was he wasn't showing up to work. It was like anything that made him mad, I'm not coming to work. Say, bro, you're getting paid millions of dollars. What you mean you're not coming to work? Like, what's up? And no one's taking anything from his talent. It's just that part of
he didn't want to come to work.
Yeah, that's the thing that cheesed you.
Man, Kyrie thought he was Kang off of Kung Fu, man. That's who he thought. That's what the fuck he thought he was, man. I gotta walk the earth before I play a fucking basketball game, man. Come on, you got 8 games, bro.
What's the real deal, man? Like,
walk the earth.
We want to see you play.
Like,
I wasn't taking anything away from Brooklyn. Not taking away from anything from Kyrie. Kyrie is an awesome humanitarian, but I mean, say, bro, like, hey,
awesome humanitarian.
Hey, Bob, hey, it's 12 degrees here.
Yes.
And dropping. The Pelicans is the team to watch. Yeah, they are. Like
yes,
the West
sir.
Yo, 12.
Say that with your chest, Pop.
12 is a heat wave. It's 6 up in New York, Pops.
He said it's dropping.
Damn, it's
6 right now.
Here.
Shit, I was out there just before I started the podcast, man. Look, you can have that shit. It's 26 here. You can have that shit.
I'll take the 26.
I went outside.
Hey,
I went outside and I was freezing my ass off. Fuck
I was out there on a trail. I was on a 1.5-mile trail. That's why it took me a minute to come set up. Hey, man, it's cold out there.
It's like 17. It feels like 17. Fuck that. I'm good.
Let me tell you something.
Izzy wearing short sleeves and shit. Look at it.
It went from 50 degrees or 49 degrees in 2.5 hours. It was 19 degrees. That Arctic blast that I'm getting hit with right now outside, the wind is howling. It's bad.
But bro, it went from like 68 degrees or even 70 degrees to fucking 26 degrees. Yeah. That's a big ass drop, man.
Yeah.
Hey, nah. We had 70s 2 weeks ago. Nah, I said that was disrespectful because ain't no way I need to be looking at 80, 70 degrees in December.
It was 80. It was 80 degrees a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, say, bro.
It was 83 here yesterday.
What'd you say?
It's December.
83 yesterday.
Hey.
Somebody tell Miami it's winter.
Yeah.
Look at the screen. I just want you to look at the screen. Eric is wearing a fucking sweatshirt. I'm wearing a jacket and a long sleeve shirt. And he's wearing a hoodie. And look at him. He's wearing a short sleeve shirt.
I was a native New Yorker for most of my life, so I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Drinking Mai Tais on the beach and shit while everybody else freezing their nuts off.
We drinking hot chocolate.
Cold up here trying to look for some source of heat.
We drinking cocoa and shit, and Izzy's down there. Jeff Hardy's twin brother.
Yeah, drink a little bit of this. Sitting outside. I'll go to the beach today.
Listen, if he was to go live on Facebook walking on the beach, I'm going on his live, and I'm gonna be a hater on his live.
We gonna have to.
I'm going to Facebook jail that day. I'm gonna call him a son of a bitch. Izzy's shaving his beard. Everybody else trying to grow theirs out for the winter and shit.
Yeah, shaving and stuff, clean shaving.
Shit. Come on, it's so cold. I had to go find I had to put on a British Scully, man, because I couldn't find another Scully. It'll be -5 in a few minutes, man. Look, you stay warm.
Keep
I
that.
don't miss it. Sorry, I don't miss it.
Luka dropped 50 points. Just get the man the MVP already. Hopefully, yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm just saying,
honestly, you don't see that in today's NBA anymore.
people dropping 50.
Yeah,
You don't do it now.
Luka,
You need to drink.
You need some like blackberry brandy, pops.
Woo!
Something like that.
That is my eggnog, man. I'm just saying.
Nah, man, you got to drink coquito, no eggnog.
Oh man, look,
You gotta drink coquito, brother. That's Puerto Rican eggnog. That'll have you feeling nice.
I gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow. I gotta go get my dog, man. Tomorrow, Christmas Eve.
You know, we got eggnog daiquiris here, man. Look, I'm gonna go right
get my dog.
We make a daiquiri out of anything in New Orleans. I'm telling you.
I'll tell you what. If you got a bottle of coquito, you wouldn't be drinking eggnog no more.
Hell no.
I believe you. Look, I believe you. I'm not disputing you. I would go ahead. I'll go ahead and drink it if I can find it. Coquito, we got to.
Anthony
it's cold in the winter. Disrespectful. Gonna be like I owe him money. Everybody's saying this shit.
And he probably told Mrs. B, shut the AC off. I'm going to be on live. I don't want them to get
turn the AC off. Look, I had to turn the heat off, the little portable heater I got here on.
I've been having
no noise.
Ain't no way, boy.
AC in a month.
Ain't no way, boy.
Hey, boy, put that AC on.
Here.
Hey, put the AC on 70.
Hell no. You gonna pay my fucking light bill? Hell no.
Shit, only thing I like about this, my light bill gonna be cheap as hell because it's fucking cold.
Hey, actually, they just released a report for us for the New Orleans area. They released a report for the New Orleans area that they're gonna have power outages because everybody's gonna be turning on the units up for the heaters. Like, hey, now you might want to unplug everything else if you're gonna turn up your heat because the power source.
Man, go get your gas heaters. Most of them got the space heaters. Go put them gas heaters on. Fuck, leave the light.
Get yourself a little kerosene joint.
Y'all better go get something. Y'all better get you something.
The lights better not go out.
Who knew that, you know what I'm saying, it was going to be this cold?
Nola eggnog. There's nothing better.
Yo, I'm going to have to make a batch of coquito, and I'm going to have to send it down to New Orleans.
Exactly.
And y'all could, I mean, I'm sure it depends what you make it with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what liquor you use. We use either rum or Hennessy.
Yes.
Hey, it don't matter. Whatever look, I put it in there. I just put any kind of liquor in my fucking eggnog, as long as it got a kick to it.
It's got a kick.
Hey.
I'm like, I don't really care that one. For the people that has a fireplace, I hate you. Man, you gonna tell that to me like that, man? I don't use my fireplace, but you gonna tell it to me like that? Shit.
Hey.
I'd be going to Home Depot to buy me a little bag of wood, and I would come live. How you like me now, Anthony? Look, I'd even get marshmallows and shit. How you like me now?
Let these lights go out. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put them fucking logs under that fireplace, and we gonna.
Hey, we just got to roll until the power go out.
Yeah,
listen, I've been here in New York where we've had snowstorms that I'd lost electricity for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, man.
Living in my house with no heat, no nothing. That you waking up in the morning and you going outside to your little fire pit and you starting a fire to be able to do things and to even warm up. So listen, this to me, this is like a normal thing. This 5 degrees, because of where I live, it always gets cold like this.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir, Jason. Yeah, and
I know that area. Games. The kickoffs for the Bills and Bears is -11 degrees. Chiefs -6. Saints and Browns -9. Texans and Titans 5 degrees. Falcons and Ravens 7 degrees. Raiders and Steelers -4 degrees. I don't know how my Saints gonna play in -9 degree weather.
They're gonna have heaters.
And you gotta look out for that sleet of snow, them sheets of snow. I'm sorry, them sheets of snow, because Aaron Summers followed the Saints today, and her standing outside the field, outside the stadium, the snow was up there. I can only imagine. I'm gonna say maybe 2-3 inches, but I know them fields gonna be atrocious tomorrow. For those who like that outside weather, that's your football weather for you.
My
Y'all
boy
keep
was
that.
at the game last night in MetLife Stadium. He said I had long johns, jeans, another pair like sweatpants. He had hoodie. He had one of those Under Armour thermal joints on.
My man
He even
had some
bought
layers on.
he had a heated jacket on, one of them battery powered joints.
Jason, let me ask you this: have you ever seen the game at the old Giant Stadium?
Yes.
You remember how fucking you would freeze your ass off in that
Bro,
damn stadium.
you know Lenny
Yes,
from that worked at McDonald's. He's the one with the season ticket. One of the last games I went to see at the old Giant Stadium, it was during an ice storm.
Woo.
That by the time the game ended and we went to stand up, we couldn't because our pants were frozen in the sitting position.
I buy that.
And ever since then, I told him, I said, bro, if it's ever like this again,
Thanks will be
I
full of
am
that
not
nog,
going to the game.
I don't think
So
they can drink. I think they're gonna have virgin nogs. I don't think they can drink.
when what do you call it? When he moved to the new stadium, he made sure that he got his seats underneath the overhang.
Okay.
So that this way you don't freeze.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might get a little mist if it's raining, but you're not gonna get soaking wet. Like, believe me, I've gone to games with him where we've been soaked, frozen, snowed on, the whole 9 yards. Walked out of Giant Stadium dripping wet.
Mm-hmm.
I won't do that no more. I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad we have a dome.
So,
yeah.
And here's another thing that I'm happy about, that, you know, when people get these stadiums, they kind of put in them not the bench chairs, like the actual chairs, because sitting on a bench in this type of weather, I can't do it.
Like high school,
my
like
God.
a high school game.
Yeah.
Like if you had to go to a high school game in this weather, an aluminum.
I can't see how fans
no.
do it.
Hell
Sit
no.
on a bench and just be up in here just saying, guess what? I'm gonna sit here for the game. I'm watching football. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like football, but I'm not trying to sit on no bleacher chairs, man. And in anything that's below 40, hey man, that's cold to me. You keep it. That's all you, big dog.
When I go to, like, when my nephew used to play for his high school, when it got towards the end of the season, October-ish and whatnot, it gets kind of chilly up here. I'd never sit in the stands. Them aluminum seats on that shit just fucked you up from that end.
Right. And you'd already messed up.
Yeah.
But people in Wisconsin and all that other stuff, they love it. They live for it. Y'all keep
I couldn't do it.
Ain't no way.
I don't think
love going to Green Bay.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever go to Green Bay in the wintertime.
Nah, he had fun. I'm not doing that.
You gotta
Let me tell you something. For me to go to Green Bay in the wintertime, oh hell no. That honestly, Anthony, tourists do that.
Yes.
We don't do that.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
tourists do that.
Here.
I'm about to say.
Like the French quarters here, we don't do that.
Yeah, you guys do, because you know what I'm saying? You don't do it. That's what the tourists come and do. Oh, I want to see the ball drop.
Yeah, well, let's go see Times Square New Year's Eve. Hell no.
Yeah, if you're gonna come to New York around this time, you don't go to Times Square for the ball drop. Go beforehand, walk around, see how everything is. You stay out of Manhattan when the ball drops.
Get up out of there.
Traffic, it got to be an ass. That traffic got to be ridiculous. It's already ridiculous in New York.
And once again, for Times Square, there are people there days before that damn apple drops. Days. Yep. Hell no.
Because they want to get that good sight. Listen, I'd rather stay warm or be at a party shaking my ass than freezing my ass trying to shake my ass to keep it warm on the street.
Got that
on the street outside. You keep that.
Yeah, y'all good. But we gonna go on to the picks, man. The only person that got the pick right this week was Doc, who came with his late pick with Jacksonville.
Well,
Hey,
Everybody else picked the Jets. So we don't have to worry about Jay picking the Jets anymore because they're not eligible to play anymore this week. I don't think he's gonna pick up anymore anyway, as long as Zach Wilson is the quarterback.
not as long as Zach out there.
I don't think he's going to be. I think
Well,
that they're gonna.
11 o'clock game tomorrow. The fuck?
We'll put it this way: if by Tuesday they don't clear Mike White, then Zach's playing. Or they might go with that kid that from the Canadian football kid.
why
He
not?
wasn't bad.
Chris Strevler.
I think if they would have started him at halftime, he would have gotten more warm. You bring him in with 2 minutes left in the third and expect him to come from that deficit in 15 minutes. No, if they would have given them the half, I think they would the game could have been closer because he would have gotten warmed up to it.
We got a full slate tomorrow, though. I didn't realize we had that many games tomorrow.
Yeah, it's few. It's 1, 2, 3.
I think because
4, 5,
NBA
6, 7,
is for Christmas is the NBA time, and they didn't want.
Well,
class.
Christmas Day, right?
But it's a full slate. So
The
Christmas
full
Day,
slate
you
is
got
it's like for Christmas Eve, you got like more than half of the games are tomorrow.
right.
And then on
Because the
Christmas, we
NBA
got 3 games. 3 games.
The NBA gonna give you 5 games on Christmas. Everybody else is gonna be off. That's gonna be their break, and then they come back the day after. And Christmas Day, they have 5 games for the NBA and 3 for the NFL.
Yeah.
So
you're gonna have a full slate for Christmas. You're gonna be good for Christmas.
Oh yeah, the basketball games ain't shitty games.
No, they're not. They ain't gonna make
There's some good games.
The early ones are.
And the NHL.
I'm not trying to dump on nobody, but the early games is not competitive.
Nobody wants to see the Lakers in Dallas.
Exactly.
Once
that game is over, then
I do.
You get your games.
I want to see Luka drop it on them.
Whoop the shit out of the Lakers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why not? I'm sick and tired of seeing the debates on Facebook on
I'll be watching the Packers,
who's nicer or whatever.
The Dolphins. That game is gonna be the warmest game of the Christmas holiday. Probably is the damn Packers and Dolphins because it's in Miami.
Because it is in Miami.
So they'll probably be sweating this shit while everybody else freezing their ass off. So I don't know why the Sunday night is the Sunday night game. They should have moved that shit out the way because the Cardinals and the Buccaneers should not be the Sunday night game. I'm just saying. I'm not watching.
And it's too late to flex it because everybody else, I mean, all the games are slated is tomorrow. So, I mean, who can you trade them out for?
They fucked up with that one. But, man, the first game is going to be cold as shit in Baltimore. It's going to be the Falcons and the Ravens. I'll go first. I'm going Ravens because that rookie quarterback didn't show me shit against us. I don't know why they didn't go with Marcus Mariota. I'm going Ravens. That's who I'm going to go with, the Ravens.
Well, because the Falcons are trying to prepare for the future. I mean, you already drafted this kid, so why not?
Yeah, but he ain't showing me shit for my pick'em thing, so.
I, too, will be going with the Ravens. I mean, we already swept the Falcons, so hopefully we keep winning, and keep them off our back. At least compete for the playoff spot.
Baltimore for me.
You went Baltimore.
Me too.
Hey, even Pops joined in. Pops joined in, so we're gonna put
Pops on duty, just chilling. He was like, "I'm gonna stay in the car and watch the podcast. It's a little bit warmer in here than it is out there."
Pop picks the Ravens. Hater, what you saying?
I'm saying the Ravens as well.
And we're waiting on Anthony to pick. So Anthony, you just commented like 3 minutes ago. So is it the Ravens or the Falcons? Well, for you, Anthony. All right, the next one. The Lions versus the Panthers.
Well, that's easy.
Detroit.
Oh, y'all on Detroit bandwagon now, huh?
Yep.
You know where I'm going with Detroit, man. Detroit been doing their thing. They won like 5 in a row.
I'm drinking some wine, Tanya, and try to relax, but I'm finna go drink some
Oh, man, he picked the Falcons.
Oh, he didn't make it a clean one.
Oh,
Okay, Anthony.
I see you, Anthony. Oh. Both Pops and Anthony picked the Lions.
I guess when we come home.
I mean,
I'm going
Anthony
Lions
did,
as well.
I mean, Anthony did go 14-2 last week, so.
Yeah, I'm going to Lions too.
And so Anthony, I guess Anthony got a room to make crazy picks because he
he got the
he
error.
was the leader last week. For at one point he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Went 12 in a row before getting one wrong, including the Thursday night game. So he was rolling. We'll see. I don't know about that Ravens game. I don't know. But we'll see. Everybody's a clean sweep on Detroit, so let's hope. We got Geno versus the Chiefs. Is Jay going to believe in Geno this week? You believe in Geno? I don't. I'm going my homeboy. I'm sorry. I picked Geno for 3 straight weeks and he let me down.
Patty Mac.
Yeah, stop picking his ass. That's
He
why.
was doing good. He was doing good
Until you started picking his ass.
No, he won a few weeks for me. But then he started going Geno.
That happened with me with Detroit because I knew Detroit was going to start coming up. I'm like, say, bro, but for the weeks that was happening, it's like, hey, man, what's going on? Like, y'all always come up short, just short. I'm like, I'm tired of y'all costing me picks. So I stopped picking them. And then they started taking off.
Before E, except at the C, but I know who you're talking about, Pops. Gee. You picked the chefs.
The Chiefs. The Chiefs.
The Chiefs. The Chiefs.
And I am going to go with Geno.
Oh, Lord.
Hey.
Doc, you said Kansas City, right?
I sure did.
What about you, Izzy?
Baby.
Kansas City.
Yeah, okay. Izzy says
It's
Kansas
KC,
City.
so I'm not.
Whoa, we got a Seattle sighting. I'll give you that. It's cold. I know you try to hurry up and type. I got you.
Yep.
All right. We got the Saints versus the Browns. It's not prime time. If it's prime time, I'm not picking Dalton. All right. Saints, Browns. We got Deshaun Watson versus the red-headed BB gun, the Red Rider BB gun.
Is Olave playing?
No, nope. Olave is not playing.
Cleveland.
He's hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Cleveland.
And Juice hurt.
Cleveland.
So we lost our lead receiver and our veteran.
Pops is going New Orleans.
You know, I'm going Saints as well for being outside. I don't want to pick them outside, but if they got a shot, I think they play. I think they hustle.
It's gonna be cold in Cleveland.
I'm putting it this way. We're gonna run this shit out of Alvin Kamara and Eno Benjamin and all the rest of the running backs we got. Our best offensive weapon right now is Jawan Johnson, who keeps scoring. So he ain't hurt. So I'm going with the Saints on this one just because we need to win 4 straight. Fuck it. We need to get the playoffs. And to get to see Mo get tortured at the playoff game because I'm going to go live for the playoff game. Watch me be tortured. And Hater, let me guess, you going Cleveland?
Yep.
All right.
I sure am.
So it's 3-3. The panel's split on this game. 3-3. The NOLA people pick the NOLA, pick New Orleans. Everybody else pick Cleveland.
Everybody else said, hey,
the people that don't
Lola
live
versus
in New
everybody,
Orleans,
baby.
Yeah,
out.
Lola versus everybody. We got the Texans versus the Titans. Who gives a fuck bowl.
This is a who gives a fuck game.
I don't know who the fuck. Why the fuck we gotta pick this game?
Texans.
Oh, I was going that, Dizzy.
I'm rolling with Texans because fuck.
Why the fuck not? It's gonna be a tie, but why the fuck not? Houston. You gotta win one of these games. Shit, Houston been looking better than the Titans.
Man, look, Malik gonna come out here and he gonna make sure that this team wins. He gonna put the team on
Titans. Yeah. Why the fuck not? I can fuck around on one pick. If I hit, I hit. The fuck not.
Exactly.
So which one you going with?
I'm going. I'm representing nasty. I'm going with the Tennessee Titans,
and that's why you gonna lose. Thank you. I picked the right one. And Doc, who you going with?
Hey,
Doc,
I'm with the hater on this one. I'm with the hater on this one. Cash, put me down for Cashville.
I'm gonna say you check the injury report.
Yeah. Personally, I believe the game gonna end in a tie, but you know.
Yeah, that's what I believe. But we can't pick tie.
I'm gonna pick Tennessee.
I think it's gonna be a fucking tie.
I'm gonna pick 3-3. Tennessee.
It's gonna be a 3-3 tie.
Yep.
Bengals versus Patriots.
Ooh. Crap.
We got Joe Burrow versus Matt Jones. Just off the strength of last week, I can't pick the Patriots.
Nope.
Just for them being stupid as shit, I'm going to Cincinnati Bengals.
Put me down for that too.
Right now.
Cincinnati
Bengals. And the Bengals been winning like the past 8 weeks or something like that. In fact, let me look this up.
So you said sweep. You said sweep. Who are we sweeping? Are you picking Cincinnati or are you picking I guess you said Cincinnati, I guess. Pops, who you got? Cincinnati or New England?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He said he going to Bengals.
Bengals.
Hey man, the Bengals on a high street right now. They got 9 in a row. Hey, why not make it 10?
Yeah, we on the one didn't pick the Bengals as you. You going there? So we're gonna put you down for the Bengals. It's a sweep, like they said. It's gonna be a sweep. Yeah, just because they were so stupid, they finding ways to lose and over there in the Patriots. So, here we go. The guy with the world's greatest catch against the team with the second greatest catch. We got the Vikings versus the Giants. Man, the show writes itself. We had an argument between a Vikings receiver and a Giants receiver.
You know something? I don't care. We're gonna win this fucking game.
He won the game.
No, look at this here. You couldn't script that better.
I didn't even script that. This was unscripted.
You couldn't. You can't.
Mrs. B, they won this fucking game.
Awesome.
Whatever.
You did a Vikings blowout.
Freaking awesome.
What? You're telling me that the fucking Vikings, who gave up 6 points to the Colts, you telling me the Giants are going to choke like them? No, the Giants are going to win the game outright.
Let me tell you something, Izzy. Yes, they are. They're going to blow the fuck out. Let's go. Go over time, Kirk.
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Let's go, Kirk. Look, this hurts Izzy so much because he always picks garbage time, Kirk. Can't pick him this week.
I do. That's what sucks.
He can't pick him this week.
I can't. Can't do it.
Put you down for the Giants, bro.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Everybody else for the Giants. Is Jay gonna pick the Giants, or we can just wrap this game up?
No, I ain't picking the Giants.
The Giants gonna get their ass whooped royally this week.
Get the fuck! Oh my god!
Justin is gonna put his left and his right testicles all over the Giants. He's gonna fuck all over. I'm just telling you.
That's all right. As long as Saquon runs for 200 yards and 3 touchdowns, I'm good.
Yeah, wishful thinking.
Man, the Vikings are going to start the necrophilia challenge. The Giants are going to be dead, and they still going to get fucked.
Oh my!
That's what's going on. Shout out to Chisel Adonis for that one. I can't say I took it.
What are you looking at, Mrs. B?
Oh man, Doc, I hate to say I'm putting you down for Minnesota.
Who the fucking game?
You put me down for Minnesota.
They're winning the game.
Mrs. B, who you got? The Vikings or the other
You got
Giants?
the Vikings. You don't hear them screaming at each other? He told them the Vikings are winning.
They would like to know Giants or Vikings.
Vikings!
Yes, yes,
Wow.
yes, yes.
Wow.
That's okay.
Oh shit! Yes, I loved it. I love it. Thank you, Mrs. B. The Giants gonna be up 20 points and blow the lead.
I don't think so. Don't fucking compare us to the fucking Colts because your team couldn't get the job done against the fucking Giants. The fuck out of here. Don't make me go out and take a piss.
I mean, the Colts have a better quarterback.
Yep.
What? Oh, no. Oh, hell. Oh, my God.
He's about to get drunk.
At least my quarterback is better than what you got going on right now, pal.
I'll take that.
My team is in the fucking playoffs, pal. Are yours right now? Nope. Are they right now?
Listen. You want to listen? You want to listen? Here we go. We still alive.
I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Yeah, you are.
I'm still alive.
That's all I gotta say. We still got a chance to win our division. How about y'all?
Oh, they ain't not even close.
They ain't nowhere near that.
We still
Not even
alive.
close.
That's all we can say.
Y'all ain't did that.
Look, you got Pops laughing.
The Eagles could lose all the games for the rest of the year, and the Giants are still wouldn't even be in second place in that division.
They're gonna be in third. They're gonna be in third place. That's
Hey,
okay.
as long as we're in the playoffs, I don't give a fuck.
I'm
Get
still
me the
alive.
ball.
We still alive. That's all I gotta say. And then look, we win this game next week. We really gonna hear me saying we still alive.
We still alive.
Good look. If Jalen hurt one more week, man, that's all we need. We in there.
Hey, we might
All
be
right.
up.
We got the Bills and the Bears. Part of me wants to go with the Bears, dude. Like, part of me wants to go with them. You don't understand it. Justin Fields is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, but Justin Fields this is his first year, right?
Second year.
Second year.
He's fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna go.
I mean,
Bills,
he
Bears.
is, but that's gonna be cold. Chicago's gonna be like minus something.
A part of me wants to go with him though. I don't know why, bro. It's just something speak to you. Be like, man, I would not be surprised if the Bears win this game because the Bills been sucking lately.
Nah, I'm gonna go with the Bills.
But I'm gonna go with the smart pick and pick the Bills. But I'm keeping my eye on that game.
This is gonna be my effing pick. I'm going with the Bears. I got the Bills pick. I reserve the right to change my mind. I'm going with the Bears.
After it's on paper, it's on paper. They ain't no switching.
I think he picked the Bills at first, and now he's going.
I did pick the Bills at first. You can see it right here.
Yeah,
I got the Bills.
But he changed his mind.
I picked the Bills, but I am changing my mind. That's gonna be my pick.
I'm not trying to hear on Christmas Day that's a Christmas Day game.
No, that's Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve game. I'm not trying to hear you tomorrow changing that shit right before the game starts.
I ain't gonna change it. That's gonna be
so
my
who you going with? Right there. Who you going with, Hater and Izzy?
I'm going with Buffalo.
Like I said, Doc, I'll give you all the credit in the world. Because I feel like this is going to be a close game.
I think the Bills will win in a close game.
It'll be a close game.
In a close game.
The Bills is winning me over.
I don't think it's going to be close. I think the Bills, they know they have to win this game if they're trying to get some type of home field for the playoffs. They got to win these games. So I think Buffalo's going to come out and and they're going to be playing off the hook.
So with the Jets having their troubles, they're not really, fighting for their spot in the division anymore. So they can afford to bump a game. And Miami, they've been having their issues. So I think this might be a game that might sneak up on them. That's kind of why I'm going with Chicago right now. Because everybody else, they got a little relaxation, and I think they might get complacent.
Okay, we got Anthony's team already putting them down. Anthony, I don't know. They got the Washington Commanders versus the 49ers.
Come on, man.
In the words of Vince McMahon's theme music, the Commanders got no chance.
That's all they
what
got.
you got.
That's it. No chance.
No chance in hell.
Not with that defense.
Yep.
Not with that
No
defense.
chance.
Yep.
Even
he had to acknowledge it.
Yeah. No chance in hell. I think it's going across the board, man. I'm just going to skip over this one.
Pretty much. But Chase Young is expected to be back, so that's some good news.
But there's still no chance.
Yeah, I don't
bring
think
Steve Young back. No. No chance in hell. That defense is ridiculous.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, we got the Eagles, and how about them Cowboys? I need the Cowboys to lose one more time because I got something special for them when they lose.
Oh, hell.
We'll go with the Bees.
Oh, here comes another one.
Here comes another one.
There's another one. Okay, he going Eagles.
So am I.
Yep, I'm going Eagles too because fuck the Cowboys.
What, Mrs. B?
I believe in Uncle Rico.
You can say fuck the Saints.
And fuck the Giants. Y'all cheat asses. Y'all barely beat Taylor Heineke last week.
Did they win last week?
Who cares?
That's all,
Y'all losing this
that's all
week.
that matters.
So did the Saints?
But we won last week.
No.
We won.
Last week was a good week, baby.
We won last week.
A win is a win.
A win is a win. I'm taking it.
A win is a
We
win.
Can't say
won.
about the fucking Jets.
And guess what? We still alive. 5-9. We still alive. Doc, who you going with? The Eagles or the Cowboys?
Oh, damn.
Hater, who you going with?
Ooh.
I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay. Dak is ass. We got somebody. You believe in that?
I don't listen. If your superstar isn't playing, and I don't really know what this kid is about, I gotta go with Dallas.
You don't know
Now,
about Minshew Mania, man?
If
Minshew
Jalen
Mania,
Hurts
what
was
about?
playing, I would have went with the Eagles.
I feel you on that. But Minshew Mania running wild, baby.
Woo!
I don't want to pick this team, but I'm going to go with the Cowboys. I'm going with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going with the Cowboys for the mere fact. Now, when the Cowboys weren't full strength and had Cooper Rush and it was rush hour, it was still competitive in the game until the Eagles, separated themselves from the pack. I think the Cowboys learn from their mistakes. They don't, because eventually you're going to have to wind up playing the Eagles again at some point. If you win a playoff game, you're going to have to play these people again because the Eagles at the number one, they're going to have the week off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to wind up playing the people again. So you got to win somewhere. And I don't think in the playoffs, I don't think you go to Philly and win in Philly in the playoffs. I don't think that happens. So I think Dallas gets it out the way now. But it won't be 3. So I'm thinking long term for this pick to pick the Cowboys.
Right. It's 4-2 on the panel on this one. Philly.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Raiders and the Steelers.
That's one of those. Let's go to that's a P game.
That's unless I'm always gonna be full of eggnog. at about that point. It's gonna be really drunken day, really fucking drunken day.
That's
I'm
a
going to
toss-up
Steelers.
game.
I'm going to Steelers just because the Raiders won by the grace of God. they won.
No, by the stupidity of fucking the Pats.
Yes.
That was no grace of God. That was stupidity.
Kenny is back.
Oh my
Small
God.
hands, baby.
Y'all right. Y'all
Small
so
hand,
right.
Kenny.
I'm rolling with small hands.
Small hand.
And that's the thing. So, and then they're gonna retire Franco's jersey, and then they're gonna
R.I.P. Franco Harris.
Yeah, most definitely.
Man.
Rest in peace, Mr. Harris.
Yeah,
I gotta switch my
on
pick.
the anniversary of the Immaculate Conception. I mean, reception. I say conception. Reception. It was on the anniversary of the Immaculate Reception.
On that
That's
note,
what was
Jesus
supposed to
is the reason for
happen
the
at
season.
WrestleMania. WrestleMania was supposed to be the Immaculate Conception or whatever.
Yeah,
What happened with that?
Last night by that bit. Christmas baby. Christmas baby is more special.
Okay.
Yeah, they all playing the team that the reception happened on. So yeah, I believe. Man, it's sad that Franco couldn't see this game. I mean, damn.
But that's so weird though, because he did a radio interview like the day before.
Like the
same day. The same day.
That's crazy. That's how the Ultimate Warrior went
same
out,
day. He had the interview like early afternoon and died that night.
When Ultimate Warrior, when he ended his speech, and I remember watching that.
He was winded.
Yeah, but he didn't look healthy.
No, he didn't.
He didn't look it at all.
He did not look good at all. But Franco, everybody was raving about. I was like, you would have never told. You could never tell.
Nah.
I think it might be a Chadwick Boseman situation. You know, like he was suffering in silence, but he was, he stayed strong until the end. And
that could be it too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So y'all, everybody picking Pittsburgh. Anybody picking?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch my pick on that one. I'm going Pittsburgh.
I switch to picks up.
Yeah, I have to switch my pick on that one too.
Is it the hater, y'all?
I'm going with Pittsburgh.
So it's a sweep on Pittsburgh. And then
they're playing. Listen, they're playing in Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like below zero there too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The Raiders are in Vegas.
It's just the emotion of the game. I'm looking at
it. Yeah. There's a lot that's gonna happen there. So yeah. So that's all the Saturday games we got out the way.
Yeah, we on to Christmas Day, and we already know where Izzy's picking. I'm gonna put Miami down for Izzy. Thank you. Miami playing the Packers. You better pick Miami because Mrs. B right there on the side. I'm going with Miami as well.
The funny thing is, when you said I'm gonna write that down, you didn't see the look on his face. He wants to pick the Packers.
But for his health, I picked Miami for him. For his health. It's too cold to be sleeping on the couch, is it? Oh, I'm sorry. He's not in the winter.
He's in Miami.
Miami.
He got the damn AC on.
Actually, I got the fan. Well, I got the fan on right now. So
I got the fan blowing. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, dude got the fucking fan.
Done.
I'm
done here.
Damn it.
Check me, please.
You know what? I'm gonna change your pick just to Green Bay, just cause.
No, go with Green Bay. I'm picking Green Bay.
Oh.
I'm picking Green Bay.
Merry Christmas, Izzy. There's the count.
Don't let us get you in trouble.
No.
Guess who getting to sleep in his bed tonight? I'm going to sleep cuddle with my wife in my bed tonight. You gonna be on the sofa.
Yes, this is what we do all the time. Yes.
Oh, Bob picked the Packers too.
Yeah, go you,
Oh. Yeah, I don't think A-Rod got it in him anymore for this year.
Yeah. He just played a sad ass Rams team. All right. If I turn my fan on, it's gonna be the Titanic 2.0.
Yeah, probably shit.
Yo, shit. And Doc, you going Green Bay or?
I'm going Miami.
All right. Where
But
is
I
it?
made
Tell
that
me how the
pick
couch
against
feel
Buffalo.
tonight, man.
Hey, my couch is nice and comfortable. Thank you very much.
When I made that pick against Buffalo, I had Miami in mind. Miami might take that and say, you know what? It might be our chance.
Put it this way, Mrs. B. 4 of us picked the Dolphins. What's that? We on your side.
Dolphins.
Me too, of course.
Of course you did.
That's right.
Okay.
Of course.
I'm a true
Of
dog.
course.
Go, you go,
Of
go.
course. Of course.
Fuck the Cowboys.
All right, here we go. I don't know why this game is on Christmas Day. Why would they sully the
Why
name
would
of
they make us
Jesus?
suffer?
Why
for
would they
this?
sully the name
Why?
of Jesus with this game? That's all I gotta say.
That's when I find out what
Jesus'
basketball
birthday,
game is
and
on
they
at
do
that
this to
time.
us. So, Broncos country, let's ride versus the Rams.
Oh, God.
Good God. Why are y'all making me pick this game?
Oh, God.
Because you know you want to go with Russ.
Yes,
I do, actually. I want to go with Russ. I'm going with Denver.
Bronco country, let's ride.
Yep.
You could put me down with the Rams, man.
With no Aaron Donald and Baker? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not. It's down.
Not on that defense.
I'm about to say, Denver could beat them just strictly with defense.
About to say, like Russell would fall off the face of the
Listen,
earth for this game.
they got dropped. They're not going to the playoffs. These games for them don't mean shit. The Broncos got eliminated last week. So I'm going with the Rams.
It don't mean shit for the Rams either. They eliminated.
Exactly.
This
It's the same
why
thing
is this
with
on
Rams.
Christmas?
It
Why
doesn't
is this
matter.
on Christmas? Why we couldn't flex one of the games on Christmas Eve to Christmas? Y'all seen that Russ and them was bad from the beginning. Y'all should have flexed this game out. Why are we doing this? Why? I won't be watching it. So y'all let me know.
They could have split like the Seahawks game with the Chiefs in there. Even they could have put the Giants Vikings game there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I would love to see the Giants get massacred on Christmas.
You just got to make sure that wherever you go to eat, that's when dinner time is.
Yeah.
So you at the table eating dinner, not worrying about what's on TV.
This is gonna happen. I'm gonna be traveling between New Orleans and La Place during that time. So when that game come on, that's when I'm gonna switch families. You know, I gotta go to both families, so I gotta switch families during that time.
Yep.
When that game on,
that's a good idea.
That's a good idea right there.
That's
All
the
right,
game
check
you switch
y'all.
families on.
Check y'all in a minute. Check y'all later on that one.
Check y'all later. We gotta switch.
Or you find out which NBA game is going to be playing during that time and catch the game.
I think that's the LA Denver. That's the LA Dallas game. So I guess I have to watch that game. So I'll be watching LA and Dallas.
I think that's what I'm gonna do too.
This is Izzy. Are you going Broncos country?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, just the hater, the only bold man to go with Baker. Baker, the candlestick maker. All right, there's another game. Christmas is really fucking bad. Buccaneers, Cardinals.
Football, yeah.
Didn't what's his name get hurt last week?
Yes, it's going to be on the third string quarterback.
Yeah, no McCoy.
So, yeah, there's no
Colt
McCoy.
There's no I'm still picking the Cardinals. I'm still picking them. What that said, what the Buccaneers showed me they gave up on this year. Let's go Arizona.
Well, already know my philosophy.
Let's go.
Good insight, Anthony.
Let's go.
You already know my philosophy.
Oh, you going Arizona too?
I'm going Arizona because fuck Tom Brady. Fuck him.
I'm with you on that one.
I can't. I can't.
I could.
Nah, I can't.
I'm picking
You going
Tampa
Tampa Bay?
because fuck the Saints.
Okay. I hope Justin Jefferson get 300 yards on y'all ass, nigga.
Well, I hope Saquon Barkley gets 3 touchdowns.
And y'all still lose by 50.
Oh my god! Why are you laughing? That ain't funny.
Yo, Izzy won't come on the show next week. It'll be another. Oh no, me and Mrs. B got plans.
No, my favorite, traffic. It was traffic. It was traffic.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
Pops. We need your pick. You disappeared all those Pops. Tampa Bay or Arizona, and Doc, we need your. Okay. Anthony said he's switching his pick to Arizona. Oh, we getting all
Yeah,
these
y'all keep the hate to yourselves. Give me Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay done ran through that division with the exception of the 49ers. So,
man, what I saw last week.
so what they played, they've ran through the NFC West. They didn't beat Seattle. They didn't beat the Rams.
You saw what Joe Burrow and them did them last week?
I did. But
that team is over with. They gave up. They 1-2-3 Cancun.
Well, it's not over yet. I'm going Tampa Bay because the only team they lost to in that division was the 49ers.
And I'm just like this.
And the Cardinals are the only one that's left.
I'm just like,
hey,
Tom Brady think he is over. This season over. I think he wanted to go in his season. He want to end his career with a winner.
Well,
and I hope he don't come to us. He gonna go somewhere else. Hope he goes somewhere else.
I'm not saying he's going home, but he ain't going to Giselle. So I mean, hey, you are in Tampa. You get you get whoever you want.
As long as he stays out of fucking New York, I don't care where he goes.
That would be funny as fuck if he become a Jet.
Let me tell you something.
It's not happening.
Funny.
I would go against them every fucking game next season.
The Jets can sign Tebow. They can sign Tom Brady.
If they sign Tom Brady, I'm fucking a Giants fan.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
That's on the record. So
if that's not worth being written down.
2 hours, 43 minutes, and 50 seconds. He said he'll be a Giant fan. All right, Monday Night Football. Man. Another who gives a shit game on Monday Night Football. Chargers versus Colts. I'm going Chargers. I cannot pick a team that was up 33-0 and lost the game.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is going to be a sweep. I don't think anybody's going with the Colts.
Yeah, I don't think anybody is. I don't think anybody is.
If Anthony's going with the Colts, he needs to go check himself into the fucking clinic.
And Pop, I'm picking for you because you can't make my name look bad. You can't make me look bad by picking the damn Colts. So that's the end of this week. You know, I don't know. I know Doc is not going to pick. We all know Doc is not going to pick. It's this Thursday night game.
The Thursday
Dallas
night game
versus the Titans. There you go, Pops. That's why you my Pops. Pick Chargers. That's me. There you go. We already put it down. You good. So the Thursday night game. Need everybody to pick. Cowboys, Titans. Yeah. I will actually pick the fuck. I hate Nasty more than I hate the Cowboys. So I'm gonna pick damn Cowboys. Because I fucking hate that. Fuck him.
Yo, we haven't even seen him maybe once in the last year, and you still hate him.
The hate is strong.
Yes.
The hate is going on 20 years. The hate going on 20 years. That's a 20-year hate.
He needs to come out of the woods at least for one episode.
Yes. Come on.
At least one.
You pick the Titans. Pops picked the Titans.
Cowboys.
That's way too early. That's way too early to pick that.
Cowboys.
Just be all in it. That dude dove right into it.
Who you get, Hater?
I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
Did all that just to pick against Nasty. I thought you were gonna do it. Part of me, the hate, want me to say this is a tie. A tie will be perfect for this one. This would be perfect.
I mean, are the Titans really playing for anything?
Not really.
That's what I'm saying. You got to go with the
division
team
lead
that
right now.
has something.
Well,
You know,
didn't the Jaguars overtake them, or did they?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
They have
Well, they
game
playing for
behind.
the division. So, and Doc is still question marks until injury reports and all that comes out.
Of course. Yep.
Doc,
I gotta figure it out.
While I'm doing the wrestling podcast, I'm gonna get the fucking. Oh yeah,
I sure will. I
Doc's
will do
pick
just
is
that.
in.
Doc's pick is in. I sure will. The moment
That's
y'all
why
come
you got to
on
put
for
a
the
time
Thursday
limit
show,
on that shit.
Hey.
Look, the
It's
Titans
a
will love
pro-
us
it's
at
a
the
process.
Cowboys. Titans, baby.
I think that cold is getting to you, Anthony.
Oh man. I'm like this, man. Look, I hate picking the Cowboys, but I hate the Titans that much because they're nasty. The hate is real. How you feel about Tom Brady is how I feel about nasty.
Oh no!
This is bigger than Nino Brown.
Deep down inside, I know Nasty's your boy.
Yeah,
down inside, Tom Brady ain't my boy.
The hate is that real though.
When it comes to your football, yes. When it
Yeah.
comes to like the sports conversations, you guys butt heads, I get it. But deep down inside, that's your boy. Tom
Man, I
Brady.
found him on the side of the road, man. That's my I found him on the side of the road. I took it straight. It's so cold. I ran to take the trash out. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
brother.
gonna tell you like this, man. Fuck that trash. I'm gonna throw that shit in the garage. Fuck that trash.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, leave it by the door. Leave it by the door until I get some sunlight out here.
Sun come out. Yeah. Fuck that.
Ain't no way, man.
Ooh, man, that brings us towards the end of the show. Izzy got a couch to lay on.
She about to hit him in the head with the pillow.
Yeah, she about to beat his ass.
That's what she waiting for the camera to go off. That's what it is.
No, beat his ass on camera.
Oh man.
Well,
I get my ass beat on camera.
She's done that once already.
Does any liability?
Shit, I almost got my face kicked off on camera last week. So shit. He be okay?
This part of the podcast is brought to you by Huckabuck.
Oh yeah, by the buck. It's Christmas time. Put your woman in the buck. Don't let her put you in it.
Or you could pop
You and Izzy be talking that shit, but we know deep down inside, Ro and Mrs. B be having you in the Hucklebuck. I'm not trying to hear it.
Look, I do the bucking around here. Ain't no more bid in the Hucklebuck. Fuck no.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
You saw Kira Tozawa? Nah, I'm not bending backwards that way.
I'm sorry, but I would pop a hammy if I were in the buck position. So
You gave me the buck.
they do it.
Izzy be out 3 to 4 weeks. He be out injured. I can't come to the podcast.
We got to put Izzy on IR for hamstring surgery.
Hell no.
Well, we ain't young no more, man. Talk about let her put you in the buck. Yeah, that'll be your hamstrings a rupture, your Achilles a pop. Man. broke his back. No.
The risk is not worth the reward.
But I'll put Ro in the buck though.
Hey,
she dances. She's limber.
The
So
buck is
she can take it. It's so good that he might go to the beach.
That's the buck.
Okay.
Maybe I can put you in the buck later. No.
Against the Dolphins.
You should have picked the Dolphins.
Look, he put it on mute.
He put it on mute.
He
Yeah.
Nah,
Damn.
no bucket for you tonight. No bucket for Izzy tonight.
bucket tonight.
He was like, baby, you're supposed to make me look good on the podcast.
Baby, it's time to
Hell
put
no.
you in the buck, baby, please.
Baby, please.
Ah, you guys are fucked up.
That was funny. She said that shit so quick. No. I only drink on days that start with the letter T. Tuesday, Thursday, today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. Pops put down a drink.
Woo!
Ooh, boy. Man, y'all make the show. Whew, man.
I kind of dig this later start time, though.
I started to like it, too. I might have to move it. I'm starting to like it.
Hey, I'm all for that.
We can
I like this later start time.
We started, what, at 8 today?
No, today we started at 9, our time.
Y'all started a little earlier than 8 because I started wrapping up
your
about
time.
8.
At 8 my time. So, man, I might have to do this at 8. I kind of like this time, man. It's cool. Like, I can fuck with it. Yeah. Might have to start at 8. Let's see. 7:30, 8-ish, around the same time. You know, I might have to go 8, 7:30. I kind of like it. Boom, I can get all the stuff out the way. And then I can come do the podcast at night. Thank you, Mom.
Instead of having to rush or anything like that.
Yeah.
You be good. I kind of dig this time, this later time.
It might be the time. 7:30. I start at 7:30. Okay. Thanks, Mom, for the like. Thank you. Let's see. Izzy, go get that buck. Go get the buck. Go get that buck, Izzy. Look, you make her get the buck. Now, if we see Izzy come back, listen to me coming back with a black eye, I am not responsible for this. This is just entertainment. I am just bullshitting. I'm not telling you the
entertainment.
Listen, I ain't trying to get Izzy fucked up. So I'm not. Listen, if she said no, it's no.
Look, I'm last at Anthony. Have Doc start at 7:30 and you start at 8 so he can start on time.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Hey, I'll take the fine. I'll take the fine.
Oh,
that's funny.
Man,
I like that one,
Anthony.
Anthony. That was funny.
Oh shit, we got some more likes. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Pops, for the likes. Man, thank y'all, man. Appreciate it. Man. Like I say, Izzy, don't listen to me. I'm not a relationship counselor. I play one on TV. I'm not a relationship counselor. Don't listen.
You play one on podcast.
Just do it on the podcast. Don't do it.
Well,
man, first of all, shout out to Lala last night for being a good sport as we are trying to pitch our reality TV show. For the love of Lala.
No, it's the sneaky link with Lala.
Sneaky link with Lala. Yeah, it was going.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we were still looking for the 25 men that's trying to join the show, and we're gonna give y'all a link, and y'all shoot y'all shot at Lala, and we'll see how it goes.
She's
shooting everybody down.
I understand that Mo and myself will be chaperones until
she's shooting everybody down.
She's shooting everybody. I don't give a fuck if it was the perfect person for her.
She gonna shoot. Oh yeah, man. We always going live during the playoffs. We're gonna pick during the playoffs. We're gonna pick. We go year round, man. We don't have breaks. It sucks.
So next weekend, I mean next Friday, we're gonna be talking about the Final Four, right? For college.
Yeah, we good.
It's too early, huh?
No, don't they?
No.
Don't
start next week. Start next week.
Yeah, I think it starts next week.
We'll pick the college playoff thing, next week because they start. The Sugar Bowl is next week on New Year's Eve.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
That. Okay,
yeah. Not basketball.
No, not the real Final Four, but the Final Four.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Doc is on college basketball now. We'll pick that. And
sometimes that's the best basketball to watch is college basketball.
Yes, it is.
Definitely.
Yes, it is.
I don't like how my Tar Heels fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, we was number one, and then Yeah, I don't know what the fuck
Just
happened.
plummeted.
Making my intro.
I mean, they back winning, but we'll see.
Again. Okay, man, just let me know. You know me. When you ready to come on the show, man, I send you the link, man. I have no problem. There's always room for you, Andy.
Absolutely.
You keep on. You're going to be a permanent member of this podcast. You keep on. That's how everybody else got on it. Let's be real. Just keep on.
Facts.
And then Pop said he wants to come on.
Oh, hell.
No, that's going to be fun.
Hell.
We're going to have fun that day.
I'm just going to give him his own segment. And I'm just going to take everybody off and just let him talk. Words of wisdom.
Now, I know that we've always talked about if you know somebody that does sports or something like that, or has been in some type of sports, if we can get them to come on like you guys do with the wrestlers.
Yeah, we definitely.
I'm going to talk to her. I went to school with this girl that it surprised me. She married a guy, and he was an Olympic bobsledder.
Oh wow!
Man, bring him on.
But what's the thing that shocked me about it when I found out, he's a brother.
Oh man, definitely, I would like to hear that.
Yeah, I that when I saw that, because she went up, they had like some type of reunion for the bobsled team that he trained with for the Olympics, and they had like a reunion this past weekend at Lake Placid. So she was posting pictures, and I was like, "Word, your husband was a bobsledder?" I was like, maybe I could get him, talk to him, and see if he'll come and do the show, for, even as like a segment or something.
I love bobsledding.
I'm going to talk to her about it after the holidays, and maybe I can see if we could get that popping.
Jason, did she graduate with us?
Who?
The person who you're talking about.
I think she graduated the year. Either she graduated the year before me or she graduated with me, because I think she moved up, with having good grades and whatnot.
Well, give me a first name.
Alicia.
She was before us. I believe she was class of 88. I think I know who you're talking about.
Hey, I got breaking news though.
Uh-oh.
NFL suspends Jets assistant Miles Austin for violating league's gambling policy.
Wow.
Miles Austin is suspended for gambling.
Yeah, wide receivers coach for a year.
Oh, so wasn't he a wide receiver?
100% black.
For Dallas?
I think so. I think
Miles Austin was a receiver for the Cowboys.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. But they don't know if he was betting on football. They say he was just betting. They haven't found out exactly, or they're not saying exactly.
But he's facing ban. He's facing the ban for gambling on other sports while employed by the Jets.
Oh Lord.
Good grief.
Don't matter. We don't need his ass.
It's a definite suspension of at least 1 year.
Wow.
Maybe that's why we lost.
Yeah, fell on that bull crap. Hold up, fellas. So while we was on the subject of the Olympics, I heard that the Olympics is getting rid of boxing.
That's a disgrace.
That would be stupid.
Why?
Like, what's the point of that?
Fuck the Olympics. Y'all got speed walking as a fucking Olympic sport. All it is people walking really fast, moving your ass. It's not a fucking sport. If anybody can speed walk, it's not a fucking sport. Anybody can't go out there and box.
The Olympics ain't even worth watching anymore. Y'all
only watching for basketball, really.
Honestly, track and field, maybe basketball.
I watch it for volleyball, beach volleyball.
And volleyball.
I kind of like.
I watch wrestling. I like Greco-Roman and freestyle wrestling, so I watch that during the. I mean, it's the 2 o'clock in the morning shit, but I still watch that.
But speed walking though, speed walking is an Olympic event.
Come on.
You gonna tell me curling, whatever? That's an Olympic. All I'm doing is sweeping. I do that when I clean up my house. I'm sweeping some shit down the ice. What kind of shit is that? Let's put it on ice. Let's use sweeping and put it on ice. And that's an Olympic fucking event.
Well,
Come
shit,
on,
if you're
man.
good at it, we should come up with a team. You sweep away, one of us slide this shit down.
Yeah, that's what we gonna have to do, man. We're gonna have to do that because they're taking away boxing.
Yeah, that honestly, that's sad. That's sad. That's been part of the Olympics for so long. Why would you get rid of it? Why? Because boxing isn't as popular as it was
So
because
speed
of, let's
walking.
say, because of UFC and shit like that.
I'm saying, man, but speed walking is not popular at all. It's still a sport.
But they're gonna keep it in there though.
Hey, listen, if they're gonna put it in there, they must have a federation and the Federation of Speed
Like how you
Walkers.
practice speed walking, just walk to the store and back everything.
Yeah, but you gotta time yourself.
Got time yourself. They be up there like this. That's how they be moving.
Yep.
They be like this.
Cha 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 cha.
Doc, you can appreciate the term here. Range walk, range walk. That's when you, that's basically speed walking.
Speed walking is
But
when
I guess you're not looking like this when y'all doing it though. Yep, though.
Oh, we don't do that. No.
No, we not that.
All you see is
Speed
ass
walking.
and elbow when they be walking fast.
Speed walking is like you fart and you almost shit on yourself, and you're like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And you do that funky walk till you get to the bathroom.
It's fucking speed. Listen, it's speed walking. How's that a fucking? I saw that on the Olympics. I'm like, what the fuck?
Somebody in that what do you call it must have, like somebody in that sport must have money.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying? Like
AARP league, man. All you see is old people speed walk. Man, ain't no young people speed walking.
Ain't no young people doing
if you want to add it to the track and field. Just add that event.
That's what the fucking 10,000 meters is for. Fuck no.
Yes, it's a sport, and they on a fucking big long ass thing this for a fucking hour. Who the fuck speed walks for an hour, man?
Man,
yeah.
And then they won't call the shit like it's exciting. Oh, look who's coming around the corner. They all walk at the same speed. You know, if I was a speed walking competition, I will wait till I get to the spin line and then start sprinting.
The geriatric group.
Take off. Shoot.
You know how they fucking everything up. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, you're gonna add speed walking, but get rid of boxing, and boxing's been there probably since the beginning of fucking the Olympics.
I watched boxing. I watched the boxing. I was watching it.
I watch it too. I mean, I've watched boxing every Olympics. I seen Sugar Ray and back in the day and whatnot in the Olympics before he became pro. And now you're taking that away. Because I'm sure there's excellent boxers out there. Now I'm gonna have all there's gonna be is Golden Gloves.
I mean, that's how you found out who the next up and coming boxer was.
Yep.
Presenting the 2020 Olympic champion. Yeah.
Bull crap.
I'm gonna go look. I bet you Anthony speed walk to that trash can. He's practicing for the Olympic event. I bet you hit that shit. That's how you practice, man. But once again, shout out to y'all who donated to other Anthony, the youth Anthony. Man, you know, we are glad that he is having a Merry Christmas. And like I said, we raised over $150 for the kid. And like I said, the merch is coming. You know how it is with the merch.
Yeah, I when I talked to his mom the other day, you know, I told her that I brought the story up to you guys and the fact that he was being so selfless. And I found out after the fact that it was him who found the organization and went to his mother and said, sometimes, Mom, when you need help, you got to ask. They wrote the letter, and she was you could tell she was holding back her emotions. She was very more emotional when my partner went and dropped off the stuff for the daughter. and she was like, they were both crying in the parking lot. I get a text message from my partner like, you made me go and do this, and now my makeup's all messed up, and I'm like, I didn't make you do nothing. It's not my fault she lives closer to you. I would have dropped it off.
Right.
But I got to meet her the other day, and I told her, what we, that I could, what do you call it? I feel the story. You know what I'm saying? My mother did the same thing that he did when she was young. So it kind of like when I was reading the letter with my partner, I was like, it kind of brought me back to when my mother used to tell me that she, left school. Now, it was nice to know when I talked to the lady, she made him go to night school. So he did graduate high school, which was a good thing. You know what I'm saying? She was like, no, he wanted to help. So I told him we could do it like this. You know what I'm saying? She said, I wanted to make sure that he graduated high school before putting himself in a position of basically being dad. You know what I'm saying? Because he helps. I didn't get to meet him because he happened to have COVID, but he was getting better, so like I want to, follow up on more. I want to thank everybody that participated in helping him have a good Christmas. And I'm thankful that you guys also supported my vision on what I like to do for Christmas.
It's only going to get bigger and better, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on something. A church came to us during Christmas now, and they want to do something for Easter. So I'm thinking about, because I have a lot of stuff. I have baskets, I have grass, I have the empty eggs. I have all types of stuff. So between us and the church, we're gonna like do something for the kids of the area for Easter. Have the Easter bunny there. I have one of those suits too. I have an Easter bunny suit. I have a Santa Claus costume. I have all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's something that me and my partner invested in like that. So
let us know if y'all need something around that time, man.
That holiday.
No, I listen. Like I've explained before, for Christmas, the reason why I go all in for Christmas is because I was one of those kids that didn't get good Christmases. You know what I'm saying? We'll get one gift under the tree because, back in the 80s, it was rough on my parents. But, I always said if I was ever in a position that I could help people and make sure that those kids aren't just getting a package of underwear for Christmas, I would do what I had to do. And I was blessed enough to be able to start this organization, and I've helped a lot of people, and it's really satisfying. And the fact that I have people like you guys that jumped on and entrusted me. You know what I'm saying? You guys sent me $150. I could have not showed up today and been at the mall with $150. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how some organizations are. That's why, I sent Mo a picture of the Christmas card. I sent them a picture. I like to show people that I'm doing what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a lot of people nowadays that would just take advantage, and I'm not that type of person. And I'm just, like I said, I'm very happy that you guys supported, and they were both very happy at what do you call it? At the fact that we recognized her, that we recognized her son for being selfless. And nowadays, that's a rare thing when it comes to teenagers.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate you brought that young man to our attention, man.
Absolutely.
Every year we gonna be all in with your organization. Man, definitely. I want that kid to have a Merry Christmas, man. So that's all that was about. Well, a young man. He's not a kid. Young man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maul was laughing at what you just tagged me.
Oh
with.
yeah, yeah. I saw that while Jay was talking. It's another Brett Favre meme. Y'all gonna laugh at it when y'all see it.
Yeah, I have to wait till after.
Yeah. So man. Ooh, man. Shout outs, man. I just want to shout out my auntie Michelle. Her birthday is on Christmas Eve, so she's a big supporter of the podcast.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Get 2 presents, man. She get birthday and Christmas present.
Can't beat that.
Shout out, like I said, Grandma had quite a few December birthdays, so shout out to all the people in December.
Yes.
People need to fucking name. Even JB Cool had a birthday. So shout out to JB Cool.
Oh, yes, indeed. That's right.
He had a birthday. So he had a birthday. Everybody seemed like their people was having Christmas babies. So here we go. So man, shout out to y'all, man. I want to wish y'all fellas a Merry Christmas and thank y'all for coming on. You know, I was a little late today. Do some stuff with the family, so I thank y'all for being understanding and coming on, and I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas.
Same to you, brother.
To us all.
Same.
And really think about moving the podcast up to that later time. I think it's better for us.
Works for me. And it gives me more material because when we talking at 5, 6 o'clock, some news pop in, and then we about to get off, and then something else happened.
Like, oh, now that's gotta go for next week. And
yeah,
you know how that is.
2 minutes.
People already laughing. They say with Brett Favre when he sees a Salvation Army bucket.
Oh.
Yeah, that's funny.
That is funny.
Oh.
You need to make that Venom smoke tape.
I might have made that be the logo. But I put that on top of the thing when Brett Favre sees a
man.
Look, I'm just being real with you. Brett Favre will forget you. He ain't forget you, bitch.
Brett Favre, you piece of shit.
And Merry Christmas to everybody except Brett Favre.
And Tom Brady.
Seriously.
Man, bro, Tom Brady really didn't do anything like Brett Favre.
I would like to say Brett Favre is the raggedy bitch of the year.
Yeah, he's
not the week, the fucking year.
Man, he's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Tom Brady's a piece of shit for cheating on the football field, but he's a piece of shit in life.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Tom Brady cheated. It affected games. Brett Favre did what he did. That affected lives.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fuck Brett Favre.
Fuck Brett Favre.
Forget that's gonna be ongoing till we get justice. This is gonna be ongoing. Yeah. It's gonna be a Brett Favre comment until he goes to jail. I want to see Brett Favre.
Don't go to jail. Those rants are gonna be awesome.
No, he don't go to jail, then I'm stealing food stamps. Look, if he don't go to jail, I'm gonna say Brett Favre didn't do it.
What about Brett Favre? You gonna give him something too? You gonna talk to him about this too?
Come on, don't talk to me about stealing food stamps. if you ain't going to him stealing millions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or like always, shout out Lala's Empire.
He has a warehouse of toys for his 11 kids.
Good for and good for him.
Hey, listen, I never knew that he was really rich. Like even before he got into like show business, supposedly his parents were rich, so he could afford all those toys for 11 kids.
But how about this? For Christmas, I'm buying Nick Cannon some condoms.
Shit.
I don't think
He's gonna use them.
I don't think he. Yeah, I don't think he's using them.
What is this?
You gonna say, man, what I'm gonna put? What is it? What I need this rubber for? For my tires?
Fucking balloon? What the fuck?
What is this?
You gotta tranquilize his ass and snip him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hell no.
Like,
man.
Hey.
Man.
But my shout out's gonna be real quick. Thank you, gentlemen, for allowing me to come out here as per usual to the East Coast. behalf of the commission, Merry Christmas Eve to you. Everybody on the East Coast, Merry Christmas Eve. Happy holidays to everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed the time with your family. And happy holidays in general to the commission in its entirety. You know, we do have some pieces missing, but you know, hey, when you guys are here, you guys are part of the show. You guys have, you know, are the pillars of the show. You know, eventually I'll be on y'all level one day. I'm still working for it. For my kids, hopefully, you know, shout out my kids for this holiday. So far, they're enjoying themselves. They're still up to this time. So, like I said, you guys are already in Christmas Eve. They're still up and about, running around here like you got their heads chopped off, this, that, and the third. And Capricorns, hey, it's y'all season, baby. Y'all up. You know, Jesus, my favorite Capricorn. My daughter, my second favorite Capricorn. Yeah, she's gonna grow up and she's gonna see this one day. Baby, I love you. This is, you know, your daddy from this time, and when you come and watch us in the future, daddy loves you. I want you to always know that.
Just don't mind the cursing.
I was gonna say you better find her the beat out version.
Maybe one day we'll make it.
And the sexual innuendos like the buck. Let's skip that. And, yeah, we
Yeah.
Skip my rants.
We're just gonna skip to this part. We just skip.
Yeah,
to this part.
you can only watch shout outs.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how I'm gonna leave it. Until next time, yo.
Right, man. Anybody else? Man, you got the shout outs?
Merry Christmas to you guys. Hi, Mrs. B.
Well, don't suck up now.
Hey, I will do what it takes.
He's gonna go put on. He's getting off and going to put on his Miami Dolphins thong. So she smiled.
And Merry Christmas. I got nothing to say after that.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas to the father, the grandfather, or the godfather that have to stay up late to put toys together and batteries into.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
Yes.
I'm so glad mine's out that stage. Oh man.
Yeah, he wants video games.
He's to the cash stage. He's like, here, man, look, here. Go get you some roadblocks or some shit on the video game. Here.
Yep.
You ain't got to buy video games no more. You like, here's a couple dollars. Go put that shit on, whatever, and go ahead.
Yeah.
Might give him a gift card. Here you go.
Get you them virtual bucks and dress your 2K character up to the nines.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell him, look, I'm gonna go buy him a gift card. Here you go, Merry Christmas. You heard? Go put that on. Yeah. Go put that on.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him. So man, I thank y'all fellas. We'll be back Thursday at 7:30, and I think we're just gonna keep the Venom Show, Smoke Show Primetime thing going next week. We'll be here 8. I'll say 8. We'll go 8, and we'll do that and get it out the way. So, cause that'll be the the New Year one. We'll be doing saying Happy New Year's that day. So, man, this is your boy Mo Young. You got Doc who finally made it in. You got the diabolical hater, and you got the couch potato, the nefarious one. He's gonna be on the couch. We'll see y'all later. Peace, and we out.
Feliz Navidad.
Merry Christmas,
Feliz
people.
Navidad. Feliz Navidad. I'm out.
And if you see me keep looking over my shoulder, I gotta watch my back. Oh, she egged me. Oh, shit all over my rip off with the jersey. Go get that towel. if y'all didn't know. Y'all,
You fucking owners have handled Judge Gentleman retired? Come on! He should have been fired before the fucking season! Joe Judge, quarterback sneak on two, not one, but 2 times from the fucking 5-yard line!
And we're talking echelon where it's going to be Yankees first, Giants second, Jets third, Mets last.
No!
Wait a minute. It's Yankees first. It's Yankees first.
Okay.
Giants second.
Okay.
Knicks third.
No!
Jets fourth. Mets fifth. Oh, wait a minute. The Nets spit their mouth when they found out he was leaving. Maybe it was girl number 25 that didn't mind doing it.
I'll just put it this way. It's way bigger than Nino Brown, a.k.a. Deshaun Watson. This is way bigger than him.
Yeah, that's exactly what this
That's
is.
why,
And
that's why he got off, because it's bigger than him and there's bigger people implicated in this.
I think it's going to come to maybe 5 years down the line, and then Cleveland going to crumble.